Okay, we're live. No, we're not. We're live. It says so right here. Nobody's here, but we are live. Okay, let's find it on the TV so I can see the. Find me. There it is. Found it. And it's already behind. What's up, everybody? Or nobody, as the case may be. What up, Mike? First one in. My devices are connected. Oh, yeah. That's right. I can. As soon as I go live on here, my phone hooks up to my laptop and sets it up so I can use my phone's camera, which is arguably much better than this one, but I don't know how I'd set it up in here. Let me see. Let's try that. Let's go to this cam. There it is. Oh, it's a much better camera. I think it is. Let's see if we can do some effects. We'll just blur everything. Try the blur. This just blurs everything around me. That's just weird. What is auto framing? Not sure what auto framing. I guess. Oh, it close. It frames my face. That's kind of weird. Self focus, and then HDR. Don't really notice much difference. Now I just go back to no effect. So that's my phone. Oh, where can I set it so it won't be in my way? Put it right there. So now it's down here instead of up here where I'm looking. It's not gonna work. We can just watch the never-ending well of live stream. See how it just goes off into the distance forever and ever. Well, maybe you are. What up, Bama? Let me get back to, I'm just going to go back to the other camera. Now you can see the difference between cameras, how much better that one is. This camera sucks, and I forgot that I have a setting I forgot to change. There we go. Probably didn't change for y'all, but it changes for me. Yeah, it doesn't change for y'all. It's still mirrored on my TV, but on here it's, or I should say on my TV, it's not mirrored. It's backwards. On my computer, it's mirrored. Light out of there. You're driving? Well, yeah. Guess you can't drink when you're driving. They kind of frown upon that. I'm just finished off another hazy snake from what is it? Good People Brewing Company down in Birmingham. Pretty good. I have no idea how much alcohol is in it because it doesn't say on the can. But I'm about to go grab another one. So if y'all hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. We're a cleaner. You know that? That's a cleaner. Come on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, get on up here. Over there. It's my puppy. Wow, it went. Why is it so blue in here? This camera just sucks. I don't know why it's making everything look so blue. Let's see, is there a setting I changed when I had the camera switched? It's the camera mirrored. No. That didn't do nothing. So maybe that's weird. I don't know why it looks so blue in here. It's really not that blue. I mean, the light that's coming off the TV is blue now because it's blue on my camera for some reason. I don't get it. Oh. I don't know. It's too much to figure out. It's too hard. I give up. You coming up on the panel there, Bama, or no? And where's Salty? You watching a game or something? Ah, that's tasty. That is a tasty hazy. Got a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of citrusy maybe, but yeah, really good. Nice bitterness to it. I gotta see if I can find the ABV on this one. So Good People Brewing. I can't spell. Yeah, it is blue. I don't know why it's so blue. It's got to be the camera. Oh, what up, P?
Hey, brother, what's shaking, bacon?
Oh, not much.
Not much of anything is happening. Everybody having a good night?
I'm doing okay. I just finished watching, I think, the final episode of the season for Enterprise, or it's not Enterprise. It's
Love Island?
No, I don't watch the Strange New Worlds.
Oh, okay.
It's on the Enterprise, but it's Captain Pike.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen any of that yet.
See,
I have to
it's
check
not
it
blue
out.
anymore. Now that I've lost the blue for some reason. Somehow I think it's the grayish reflecting light, and when it's coming in through the TV, it just changes to a blue hue, and it makes it like a blue light. So now that I'm not full screened anymore, I'm getting more of the other light, and it's no longer blue.
So you got blue lights flashing behind me, mace me in the face because they're trying to blind me.
Yeah.
Right, word.
6% with an IBU of 25 plus. I just for this Hazy Snake IPA, which is really tasty.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it's Mike's garage.
When I come up, hey Michael, when I come up, Hanks.
This week, Mike.
Huh?
Have you put out a video this week?
Have I been on on anything this week?
Yeah. No, I said, have you put out a video?
You put out the Solar Garage.
No, I've editing one right now. I've got
Okay,
a.
I was wondering because I hadn't seen one from you. I was wondering if I missed it somehow.
Yeah, no. You're good. Been focusing on the forum. Been focusing on just a bunch of things. I pushed myself way too hard last month, so I'm trying to recoup just a little bit.
You were putting them out like every couple of days.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
This is why it's got the flavor it does. It's got Idaho Southern, Citra, Mosaic, Simcoe, and Cascade hops in it. It's kind of a sweet light beer. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. It's really
When I
good.
come up, Pinks, I'm gonna bring you up. It's from Esmeralda Island Brewery Company down. It's in South Florida, but it's really good too. It's a coconut key lime, man.
See, that sounds weird to me, but it's not something I wouldn't try. You
I'm
know,
telling you,
I'm all
it's
about trying new beers.
it's it's like crack. It
Ooh,
really
stop it.
tastes well. And we'll have Michael over for a beer too.
Yeah.
Maybe he can get a solar magic carpet ride down to Alabama's.
I'm making cables. 2-aught.
Making cables.
Wiring
All
stuff
right.
up.
Making cables. Are
So,
you using a hammer? Are you using a hammer punch?
yeah,
Because I have one of those too. For those where you put it in, and you hit it with the hammer.
I hit it 8 times with the
Ah,
5-pound sledge.
I'm pretty good with hitting mine one time and being done with it. And I use
Well-
a 3-pound or a 5-pound, depending on what I feel like.
I just want to make sure because I mean I've some of these will have like 300 amps going through them, so I gotta.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty. I'm
Oh,
pretty confident in the ones I do.
speaking of which, I got a new baby.
Which are
Gotta see
speaking.
the baby.
I'm gonna full size you then.
So you see this baby?
What is that?
Bosses DOS.
This is a low frequency inverter. It is and it's split phase. It's split phase, and it is 6,000 watts continuous, 18,000 watts peak. It is a low frequency inverter. The damn thing weighs 75 pounds. This whole back half is one big transformer.
Wow.
Inverter charger. What? And what are you gonna use that for?
So I got that with this battery that I've had that I did a test on, and I'm going to use 2-aught cable. And I bought a Harbor Freight metal cart. So what I'm going to do is mount all this on the cart, and then I'm going to have solar panels up on top, and I'm going to leave it outside, and it's basically going to be a split phase inverter on a cart that I can do to weld with or power anything that I want. And since it can
Anywhere.
keep exactly, I just roll it
Portable
around
power.
and I got instant power.
Portable.
Hey, that's
power.
cool, man.
I like it.
That is cool, Miguel. That is
Cart
faux
is it?
show.
You just got the metal like roller cart, not the.
Yeah, the metal cart, and then I'll have 4 small solar panels up on top, and I just leave it outside, and it'll just charge itself up, and I roll it wherever that I need it, and I got power.
So that's rated to be outside.
It is not. It is not IP65, but the solar panels are going to be on a wood board on top of it, so no rain's going to get in, and so you cannot find, and I've looked, you cannot find a
Inverter.
low frequency inverter that is sealed, and it's not out there.
So what's the IP on it? What's its IP rating?
Well, this I don't know. It's not 65 for sure. It's got vents on the side.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
know.
got
But
a big fan.
it should have certain ratings for certain things like non-direct water. Like so for humidity and stuff like that. They
Oh,
have
hell,
ratings. So
This
it's
thing
like,
isn't even UL listed. This is straight
Oh.
from China from Ally Express.
no.
There's no manufacturer. I know it's YIY. That's it.
Why?
YY. So I plugged it in and I turned it on, and you can feel the buzz of the transformer. I'm like, ooh, and then I tested the
Oh,
output to
that
make
just
sure. I
means
was
it's-
like,
That just means the coils aren't wound or out of balance on their wind. That's all.
it is happy. It is happy noise.
Oh, I
Happy
get that. I get that from. So I have had transformers, 2 exactly the same transformers from the same manufacturer. One of them and hooked up to the same power. One of them buzzed like a crazy fool, and the other one was silent. And they
Well,
put out
wasn't-
the same amount of power. It's all about the windings being in balance somehow, just perfect balance.
It wasn't buzzing, but it had you could hear it slightly, and you could feel the vibration of the thing from the
buzz,
transformer.
the cackle, the crack. Oh, so it wasn't buzzing; it was just crackling, basically.
Yeah, it was a happy noise. It was
It was
saying thank you
humming.
for turning me on.
Yeah,
So it was kind of like
Yeah.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Feel the vibration.
Exact.
Oh,
So here exactly. So here's my thought. I don't know how to weld, but I've got my welder that I've had for a long time that I've welded a few things with, but like I said, I'm not a welder. But then a couple years ago I picked up a couple of multi-function welders that I never touched with yet that I still want to play with. One is a plasma cutter, and then one's an all-in-one that does TIG and a few other things. So some of this is 120 volt, others is 240. So I thought it'd be kind of cool as like a mobile welding cart. So I could plug a welder into it, and since it's low frequency, I can just beat the hell out of it.
that's
Yeah.
cool, man.
What frequency is it running at?
Well, low frequency transformer or low frequency inverters mean that they have a transformer. High frequency, they have IGBTs and MOSFETs in their output, and they just have a capacitor bank, but there's no transformer. That's the
Have
high
you seen
frequency
how
ones.
fast the IGBTs are getting now?
Yeah.
Very
And
fast.
Pink,
Like
you have to ask
they've
the
more than quadrupled the speed in the last 4 years.
It's crazy, huh?
They're getting so fast. Well, they're causing problems. So
Oh yeah. When they go boom, life is bad.
well,
There's
no,
no
but
good.
the problems they cause is like for VFDs, if you don't ground correctly, you get common the common mode noise, which
Yep.
equates to power going out like on your motor shafts through the bearings and destroying the bearings.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
Ba-
there's ways around it.
Bearings
There's
bearings
ways.
don't like that.
Yeah, well, you can put ceramic bearings in, you don't have to worry about it.
This is true. This is true.
Non-conductive, but there is a fix for it. And you just it's all in good practice wiring and stuff. You got to use VFD cable. You have to shield it the correct way to get that noise back on the VFD cable back to the VFD instead of through the ground.
So, Ted Theodore Logan, how are you doing, sir?
I am doing wonderful. Pete, you have to ask the question. You have to ask the question in the proper term. What's the frequency, Kenneth? Are we feeling out loud?
No.
What's the frequency, Michael? Yeah, man, I'm feeling good, buddy. Thank the Lord. So gentlemen, I did get that Insta360 camera, and I took a ride. I mounted it to the bike, played with the editing software. I'm not very good at that yet, and I've got to do better, but I put out just a little video on a 12-minute ride through PCB, the beachside, to see the camera. It's really neat, man. Let me ask you guys a question because you're very good at this. What is the typical? Maybe because I have a slower Wi-Fi. I'm about 300. What's the typical download time for a video of 12 minutes?
Depends on it depends on a lot of things. Like
Oh,
sometimes I can get a 12-minute video from my phone, and being on just on the phone without data connection, I can upload a video in seconds. Other times it takes an hour.
An hour, yeah.
It really comes down to what
This
what
is
is the
4K.
resolutions? I was going to say if you're doing 4K, it's freaking forever. So like all of us that do YouTube videos,
Yes,
we're
sir.
all doing 1080p. And I know that some people can watch stuff in 4K, but dude, the amount of space it takes and it's just
crazy.
it's too much. At least for
Yeah.
me, I can't justify it.
I think what I'll do then, upon y'all's thing, maybe lower quality places, I'll do a 1080p, but things that have a little bit of real detail, like some of these mountains I'm going to be going through and things like that, I may amp up some shorts maybe to a 4K for some really good detail. What do you guys think?
Nobody really watches shorts at 4K.
Because the thing is that 4K you're going to run out of space too fairly quick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another thing.
I'd
Alright.
leave it at 1080. I mean, you can record it at 4K, but when you edit it, take it down. You're gonna want to take it down.
Okay.
You can do that. It's pretty easy.
Or
I
or
understand.
you just do 1080, and
Save
then
space
if
in
you
your
like
card.
stop off your bike, and then
Uh-huh.
you're checking stuff out, and you're looking at the views in detail, then at that point stop and then record in 4K and just kind of up it at
Yeah.
that point, you know.
Copy. Well,
But
thank
yeah,
you,
I don't do
gentlemen.
anything in 4K.
I greatly
I have
appreciate all
recorded a
y'all's
few
input.
things in 4. Like the only thing I ever record in 4K is on my drone, and I never usually use drone footage because I don't have a 107. And but even if I do use it, I always downgrade it. I always take it down. I
Copy.
have a 4K raw file, but I don't use 4K on YouTube.
Hey,
10-4.
so kind of switching gears.
Yes,
So I'm leaving early Thursday morning. I'll be there Thursday night. Who all's going? Do we got a final? So you'll be there, Mike. So we'll see
Yeah,
you.
by Thursday night, I'll be there. I'll be there Thursday sometime. Sublime's supposed to be there Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon, whenever.
Okay.
I don't think Mach 1 said he wasn't going. Funky's not going. Mob, I don't think's going. So those
You-
three aren't going.
Are you bringing your tent this year?
My pop up,
Yes.
maybe 2 of them.
Okay, good. Because I don't
Bringing
have
two
one,
cars,
and I just wanted to make sure I was good.
You're doing what? You're
I
not bringing
said-
yours?
I won't be bringing one like
Oh, no.
last time.
I'll
So
be bringing my pop up, at least the big one, if not
Okay.
both of them. I'll be bringing my misting van and a bucket
Okay.
with water because I won't have
Nice.
my trailer this year. Just like, well, I don't think I had it last year either. I think last year I was trailerless as well.
do you with the misting fan? How are you going to power it?
With the batteries, it's a Ryobi. It's
Uh,
right there.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't make Mike bring his cart.
It's battery powered. I have plenty of batteries.
All right.
Don't let Mike bring his cart and show you up, boy.
I don't.
Yeah. I
don't
gotta
need
build it still.
that one doesn't even have dual power. You can't plug it in. They
Right.
have another one that they make that's not a misting one. That's both battery and plug-in power.
So the
Mike?
count. So it's yourself, me, and who else?
Sublime will be there.
It's a
My
busy.
wife will be there.
Barbecue Mike will be there.
No, my wife. I said
Oh, your wife will be. I thought you said barbecue
my
Mike. Okay.
wife. It's
All right.
my wife.
I didn't know you
So-
and Mike
so-
were dating.
She's
So-
going to bring her car too. I believe. I'm not sure.
So we
Cool.
get to meet Colleen. So that should be cool.
You've met. Oh, you've never met her
Oh, I've never met Colleen. Nope.
because she wasn't there the year you.
Who? Anybody else? So it'd be from the crew. It'd be the three of Ted. You coming?
I don't think I'm Mike. I got to work next weekend.
You
Understood.
got to
Understood.
work. Barbecue Mike's not coming. Is Dale going? I don't know. I don't think Dale's going, but I'm not sure. I know that. Oh, why can't I think of his name right now? The guy whose my car ran into his truck.
Which time?
No, only once. My car only came out of the back of my trailer one time, and why can I not think of his name now? He's not going to be there because it's the same weekend as that other event that I wanted to go.
NMRA.
No,
Well, Ken's going to be there, so we get to hang out with Ken a bit
Ken
as
will be
well.
there.
And
Cooler will be
then
there. Mike should be there. What up, MJI?
Chris will be there. MGI. MGI's going?
Yeah, he's.
Okay.
Oh, MJI not going. I thought he was. I thought he said he was
Um,
last time. So he
so-
changed his mind maybe because he
What-
is up in New York now.
What
He's
what
got
happened
longer run.
to Gary? Why isn't Gary going?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Stuff going on. Busy. I have no. Oh, his dad. That's right, his dad. He doesn't want to leave his dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost spaced that for a minute. And I get that. That is totally, commendable of him for that.
Yeah.
What was I? What is that other event called? It's because to participate in it, you have to have at least 500 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh,
And
some YouTube event.
it sort of.
Okay.
What the hell is it called? And why can't I think of his name?
What?
Come on,
out
you
in
gotta tell me. You know
It's-
who I'm talking about.
Who?
The guy.
I do.
Remember, Broken Tools going? Yeah, BTG's going.
yeah, BTG is going to be there.
Broken Tool
Yeah.
will be there. He won't be there until I think Friday night
Nice.
or Saturday. No Name Nationals. That's what it is.
No name
Oh my God.
nationals. Okay.
No Name's on the same weekend this year because they moved it. John,
Now, where is
Did-
that at?
trying to think of it. Big Block. Big Block's his name. That's why my
Ah.
brain think of that. John.
Let's see here. And anybody talk to Salty at all?
Yeah, Salty's watching something. I think he said he'd be late tonight. He's not
did-
going.
Well, I know he's not going. Did he ever get his EKG and all that stuff done?
He got it done. He didn't have the results last time we talked, so I don't know.
Ah.
And that was Wednesday, so
Well,
probably not. He said it'd be
Bama-
like a week, and that's not unusual for it to be like a week to 10 days to get the results back through your doctor.
what about Bama's not going, right?
No, Bama's being a punk ass bitch and not going.
Wasn't he supposed to go?
No,
No.
he was supposed to go the year his house got blown away. So
Yeah.
Got it.
but now he's just being a punk ass bitch and not going.
His puss is hurting.
Yeah. Really, he's not saying anything. He must not be listening now.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a tight group. All right, cool.
What's going
Yeah.
on, Dale?
It's gonna be other
Hey, Dale.
people. The big group that was there, like for not last year there was a bunch of us, and the year before there was a bunch more. What up, Woody? How's it going?
Hey, Woody.
And the year before that,
Woodrow.
a whole bunch of us, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm gonna miss some of those people not being there, but I'm going because it's my vacation for the year.
Exactly. This is
It's not a long one, but I'm taking off Thursday, Friday, and Monday because I'm coming home Sunday. I'm coming home probably Sunday morning, but I'm taking Monday off work. So unless something comes up at work that they need me, I just want that day to relax.
Yeah. I took off Thursday and Friday.
Bring your
So
mom with you, Bama. I kid. What time
Drop
do
her
you?
off. Drop her off at Salty. He can watch too. Him and your mom and his mom can hang out and
Yeah.
beat up on Salty all weekend.
Yeah,
there you go.
They can make fun of him.
I don't think Celtic could handle it. Not too. I think that'd be too much for him.
So
Yeah.
Matt's coming. Is he bringing Miss Kim as well?
I don't recall if she's. I thought she was, but originally I thought she was coming with her car. But now that she doesn't have that, so I don't know if she's coming with them or not.
What do you mean next? What?
They got rid of the Corvette
Oh, when did that happen?
months ago.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
which is sad because I love that thing. I mean, I wasn't paying for it, so I loved it.
Yeah, makes sense. It,
Mhm.
it was. What was it? A good car or?
Oh, it's an
It's a
awesome
nice
car.
car, Z06.
A Z06, a C7 Z06. It was an amazing car.
Yeah.
I would love to have one.
Had a really good package on it too.
And Bama just said he believes it was just Sublime, not
Okay.
Miss Sublime. She was there a couple. I don't remember. She's been there a couple. I've seen her at least once there.
Yes,
I
I've seen
met her a couple times in Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice lady.
I tell you,
Unlike her husband. No.
I got my C08, my C8. I leave it parked at my buddy Colonel Blake's house. I let him take care of it for me.
Colonel Blake.
Yeah, he's a colonel. He's a colonel on base.
Ash.
Yeah, well, actually, that's how him and we started just going back and forth one day and doing patrols of housing and stuff. You know, if he sees me, he pulls me into the garage and bullshits with me. And hey, you want something to drink, man? Here, take some water. Take this, take that. But really good guy. But I joke around with him because he's got a really beautiful C8, and I asked him, "Hey, you need me to fill it? Go take it. Get my car filled up for you.
Oh,
Go
this
bring
is
it
a
back home
real
to the house and
Blake
wax it."
then.
Yeah. You need me to break it back to the house and wax it for you? I don't want you. I don't want you driving my car around dirty, sir.
See, my brain couldn't handle that. Colonel Blake would just instantly,
Yes,
I'd think
it
MASH.
was MASH. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I went to a 9/11 ceremony, Pinks, and maybe you could tell me from your military experience. But in front of my boss, who's a civilian, he came over to me. He's like, "Hey, man, always great to see you, Ted. Be safe out there. I'll see you soon. I'll see you out when you're at the gate or on patrol." And my boss was like, "Huh? You got fucking colonels coming over here shaking your hand?"
Yeah,
Yeah. Is that a
that's
good look?
that's a good thing.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's a
good
nice
thing.
thing.
That's a
I'm
very
very
good thing.
blessed. I
Yep.
thank God. I'm just like,
I
man,
didn't have
thank
them
you,
shake
Lord.
my hand very often. I used to have them come and shake my hand after I did something,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
give me an award or something. They'd shake your hand then. That's about it. But I used to talk with our colonel a lot when I did the like battalion driver a lot, and I'd talk with the lieutenant colonel, and he was a
Mhm.
real nice guy. Same with the sergeant major. He was a tough nut, but my God, he was a great guy.
Yeah, I had Chief Master Sergeant coming over. Hey, bro, what's going on? Fist bumping me. He's like, he kind of is looking at me, he's like, what the hell, Ed? So you got all these fucking high up brass, coming over saying hi to you and bullshit. And
Yeah.
I'm just very blessed and thankful.
So
Oh,
I will be doing my
Yeah.
live stream Wednesday night because I'm not. It's not like I'm leaving super early Thursday morning, but I will have a bunch of stuff packed already.
Yeah.
Um, I want to have it all packed, have my car ready to go because I haven't been driving. I've been driving the Focus. I was working on the Focus earlier today. I did a couple little things. I put the flasher on the
Oh,
third
good.
brake. Got that done. Under the hood, where all the screws and the little pushing plastic things are, I drilled a couple of those out, put some rib nuts in them, and put the stainless steel screws with the red washers under them. You know, the nice, made things
Nice.
look nice under there for
Yeah.
no reason because I don't show the car anymore. And then I contemplated switching out the shifter for my short shifter, which I am going to do, but I decided to put it off till tomorrow because it takes like 2 to 3 hours.
Yes.
hey,
And
Yeah,
Bama.
I
And
worked on the bike a little bit today.
tomorrow too. What up, Bama?
What up, gentlemen?
Hey, squirrel.
So you say
You want to bet?
you think it's just
Bama, so
Sublime
why
being
aren't you
quiet?
going to Ford Takeover?
His mom.
Remember, I had to move my mom in with me.
Ah, well, there you go.
Yeah, since what's it been? August was a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very admirable, you young man, because a lot of people won't take care of their parents these days. They just think they're disposable because it gets in the way of their life and pawn them off to others or just let them be on their own and through their own fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a problem in America. And I can't say I'm much better. I didn't take care of my parents when they were dying. My sister
Yeah.
did. But then again, I lived in Washington and they lived near them.
Yeah,
hear
well, I
you.
got to do what I got to do. My sister passed away in 2019, so
Yeah.
How old was your sister?
oh God, she was when she passed away, she was 61, I think.
She was younger than my mom.
Yeah, she had
Yeah.
she had cancer.
Same with my mom. But my mom was like 63, 65. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
I'd have to do the math here.
Matthew
Yeah,
must
I had
do.
to go back to the math. She was 3 years older than me, but she was having issues, but she didn't ever get checked till it was too late. So
Well,
Yes,
if I'm not
sir.
mistaken, it just said
Oh,
that we passed. Yeah. So my mom died on August 31st, 2013, I believe. What up, Mike? You're going to be there, right, Mike?
Thanks. Did you like the sound of that car?
Oh, it sounded great.
Yeah.
What's in that?
It's got an F cam. It's the 306 with the
So the-
Edel block performer heads and long tubes and all.
If you can make the drive, really? Did you move, Mike? Did you move away?
Boost that.
Got it. Who's saying he'll be there if he can make the drive? Okay. Then
I'm
I
here.
hope you can make the drive, unless, of course, you screwed up your damn car again.
Hola, Boost Daddy. He says one exit away.
So if my mom died in 2013, that was so.
When was she born, sir?
Oh my God! Why would you ask me a question like that?
Oh my
You
goodness.
never ask a woman's age.
You're not a woman.
No, but my mom was.
Maybe he's identifying as one this evening. We don't know. We don't want to offend him.
I think she was 64. I'm pretty sure she was 64.
That's funny.
My mom
All
was
right,
born
so-
in 1936. 12/18.
So question for you, Ted. So
God.
Sure.
you had asked if he identified as a woman. So here's the question. When we start putting on a few pounds and we get man boobs, then does that mean we're a woman?
Moves.
No.
Moobs
No.
don't count.
How do they
Unless-
not count? If you got the
I think
jiggle,
so.
you got the jiggle.
No, unless you're milking, you're fine.
Oh Lord, have
If
mercy.
it rains, my tires are in the D. For
Yeah,
dumbass.
if you're a 36D like Bama,
would you looking at my pants again?
shit. I ain't got a high power. The Hubble microscope couldn't see what's in them pants.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
something.
Everybody knows you're a grower, not a shower.
I hope. I know you guys don't like watch Brutal, but I'm hoping in the morning I get a phone call. I get to go down there to the drag strip and watch Berger run his car.
What do you do to that thing? He's been doing some work to some cars. I've seen just a few minutes here and there of it.
Yeah, Berger, the young man, he took his car. He went left Friday night, drove 8 hours, put it on the dyno after they built it. And if everything went well, they're taking it down here to the track before they take it to Ford Takeover.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That'd be good.
So then what? They're going to do a shakeout run?
Well, they got to if if it works out, he's wanting to do the stick shift now. They got they
stick
run out of
shift
time.
challenge.
They've been working on it since oh my God, 9-10 months ago.
Yeah.
So
I got to
is-
work. Go ahead, sir.
Is second shift racing going?
Huh?
Is second shift racing going?
The stick shift at Ford Takeover.
Yeah. Second shift racing. They've got.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my bad.
I thought they won with that last time.
I'm not sure. Thinks you was there, wasn't you?
I was there. I didn't stay till the end. I always left. I got bored. I got bored and hot and I wanted to go to the swimming pool. So I did.
Oh yeah, it was freaking hot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Focus is safe this year. The Focus will be staying home. I will be driving my Mustang again.
Oh, you're taking a Mustang. Nice.
Taking two
Yeah.
Mustangs, one EcoBoost, one GT.
Oh, there you go.
The EcoBoost is the Barbie car. That'll be Colleen.
So is Colleen's car stock?
For the most part, it's got an upgraded intercooler and a blow off.
Nice.
Her car farts, is what she just said.
Yeah.
Now, my car farts. The Focus farts, but when it farts loud.
So,
Because-
blow
because
off.
it's got a straight dump wastegate,
Nice.
but
Got
it's
a
got
blow
a
off like
The
Salty will
HKS
blow
blow
off
off on
anybody.
mine sounds different than hers. Hers is a tile, so it just is the air. Mine has the squeak, the squeal, whatever.
I want to do something like that. I've seen some people do that to these Raptors, and I tell you, when I step on mine, I get that that whistle.
Yeah,
It's got that good whistle, but I get that
that
blow
whistle
off.
you're thinking of, that's just your turbo. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
turbo.
just the turbos. Yeah,
My
and it's
whistle
all
is
stock.
HKS blow off.
Yes.
Yeah,
What-
I think if I'm not mistaken, all the stock ones, including the Raptor, come with restart valves instead of blow offs.
Hey Ted, when did you get a Raptor?
I got one last year. I went down to I found one with 53,000 miles on it for 42 grand down in Homestead.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it was a really great deal on a beautiful truck, panoramic sunroof and all that. So I said, you know what? I had that 5 liter, but it started to get it started to miss
Okay.
in the rear cylinder. So I was like, I'm gonna get rid of this thing before it gives me any more problems.
you don't have to worry about that. Puppy. She ain't gonna-
Yep.
Yes, sir.
You're like how do you like the Raptor?
I love it. It's got that live suspension, and I've put it in. It's got the different modes, so I put it in the different modes, and there are some trails down here in Florida that are nice and open, and 60 miles an hour just blasting through a nice trail on that truck is pretty wild. It just sucks up the bumps. I mean, it's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, making some
Hey,
dust. I feel like I'm closest thing to Baja I'm going to get for right now.
hey,
Well-
Pete, can you play that video and let them hear that video I sent you from your phone?
I might be able to do that. You give me a second.
Hey, Pinks, what'd you think about that video I sent you? Did I send you the video of me shooting?
You did.
I got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
laying
sent me
hate.
a text, didn't you?
Yeah, what'd you
That's
think
right.
about that, Bama? Letting old T Hats rip a belt fed.
Oh.
All
Well,
that red light.
If I'm gonna play this, y'all
Yeah.
got to be quiet so you can hear it.
Shh, everybody.
There's the car.
Nice.
Now the speaker was cutting it out, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to. If you had sent it to me in Messenger, I'd be able to just play it on my computer
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it
share it.
wouldn't let me send it that way for some reason.
I wonder if I can send it to Messenger.
Because I was gonna put it on car piece, but it wouldn't let me do it. It kept saying
Send it to yourself.
send it to, yeah.
Oh, it won't let me save it either.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why.
Download it wouldn't let me save it. I can't put it on Messenger either if it won't let me
Yeah,
save
that's
it.
cool. I was just wondering.
I wonder if
That is
it's maybe
weird.
the file's too long or something like that.
It's not
Probably.
that big of a file. I don't think. Let me see if I can get information from it. Nope. Hold on. Instant resolver keeps stopping. Close app. Okay. It won't let me do much anything with it.
Yeah, I didn't understand that because
That's weird. Did somebody send it to you?
yeah, my son sent it to me.
Okay. Your son sent it to you probably locked. It's probably
okay.
a locked encrypted file, and he might not have done it on purpose, but it's locked.
Okay.
That's why I can't download it and I can't share it.
Well, that's crazy how I could send it on text, but I couldn't send it on Messenger.
Yeah. That is weird. Sounds like broken glass. What's up, Mr. Mach 1?
What up, Gary?
What's up, Gary?
Did I just hear somebody's fire smoke alarm beep?
It's me. It's that my one in my spare bedroom.
Hold
I
on.
got it.
Hold on. No. You're white. Yours isn't supposed to be beeping.
I get a chirp.
Yeah, that chirp. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, because the battery needs to be changed.
I know. You need to change that damn battery.
Change that damn battery.
Well, I ain't got around to doing that just yet. My
You need an
schedule is
outlet? I got one out in my garage.
So
my
how many
schedule
times has it's
been
got to
off.
beep at you before you listen to it? It's kind
Yeah,
of like
boy,
a
I hear
woman.
them
She'll
beep
keep
one
on
time.
yapping.
They either get removed to where they don't beep anymore, or they get a battery put in them.
Well, these damn alarms in this place are so sensitive. There's not even smoke because of the heat. A little bit of heat coming from my convection oven, it'll set it off.
Yeah, yeah.
you sure it's not the toolbox?
I've got,
I
I've
ain't the
got, yeah,
toolbox. I don't use toolbox.
I've got one of those. I've got one that's got the built-in battery. Once the battery dies, after it says 10 years, you throw them away, right?
Yeah.
I've got that one, and you can set it to like tell what room it's in. You can program it through the
Oh,
button,
okay. That's interesting.
and it'll yell out what room it is. But yeah, it's at the end of the hall, and just a little bit of smoke or steam from the kitchen could set it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes off, and I think it's because it's got a a CO2 detector in it too.
Okay.
But I think it's down. I think I actually have it taken off right now because it started going off for no reason not too long ago. It was a fire alarm because the CO2 alarm and the fire alarm were different sounds.
Uh-huh.
It was going off like a smoke alarm, and there was no reason for it. There's no heat on it. There was no smoke. There was no steam. Nothing.
Nothing.
So,
Nothing, honey.
Nothing.
Nothing, honey.
nothing,
Big,
honey.
Big Daddy Woody, man. My man Woody.
Woody. Let's see. People want to come in. There's the link there.
Woody's Garage. Mr. Mach 1, what's going on, friend?
Oh shucks, man.
Oh, you're a good dude, Woody.
Oh
I'm,
shucks. Selling,
I'm just
selling
telling you the
cheap
truth.
Willikers.
Gosh, Steve
Selling cheap
Willikers.
Willikers,
Andy?
Wally.
Yeah, Wally. Oh, man. How clean and wholesome was those days of Andy Griffith? Leave it to Beaver.
Leave it to Beaver. That's
Oh, my
yeah.
God. And I'll
Even
tell you, Otis
it's
the drunk.
Otis the drunk who let
That'd be
himself
salty.
out of the drunk tank.
That's Salty right there. If Salty was in a small town in North Kakalaka, he'd be Otis. For sure.
For show. Except he quit
Now,
drinking. After his little scare, he quit drinking,
yeah.
quit smoking.
Mike's Garage.
He really drank much anyway, but he quit smoking.
Mike's Garage, he would be Floyd,
Floyd,
the barber.
Barber.
Yes. Very articulate.
He Goober.
The very articulate in the way that he speaks, just as Floyd did.
Yeah. I'd have to be
Who am I? I'm Floyd.
Floyd the barber, because the way you speak, you're very articulate when you speak, and so is Floyd.
Floyd was a cool dude. I'm good with that.
Yeah, Floyd is a good dude. A very staple of the community, making sure everybody's hair was trimmed, not looking like a bunch of hippies.
Absolutely.
And then there was another good show that was a spinoff of that one called Gomer Pyle.
Yes.
Well,
That was
away, Sergeant Carter.
that show right there. Oh my goodness.
That show was funny.
That was some good times.
I
You
used to
guys,
love that show.
you guys hear that the from the A team, the helicopter pilot, he just passed.
Oh, really? The original?
Yeah.
Oh, Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Yeah, Murdoch. Murdoch passed.
What?
What was his
Oh
name?
man.
He's been in a lot of Star Trek stuff too. He did Star Trek a lot.
Yeah.
He said, Woody said, I want to be Ernest T. Bass.
Ernest T. Bale.
I'll tell you what, oh Bama, you definitely goober. Now you be you would be goober, and then there was damn, what was Jim Neighbors' name in
Dwight
that?
Schultz. Really?
What was his name in God bless, I can't speak, in Mayberry.
I don't see anything showing Dwight Schultz dying.
Must have been a fake fake thing on YouTube. Or not YouTube, on Facebook.
Yeah, I see that stuff all the time.
Well, not for when it's the people that weren't that huge, and you see it, then it's
Oh, man,
kind of
that's it.
believable. But if it's like the super popular people, then I never believe it. But I saw that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
like Dwight Schultz is 77, still alive, still married to the same woman he's been married to since 1983.
good for him.
Dirk Benedict, 80 years old, still alive.
Wow. Remember him? He was was it Buck Rogers?
No,
Who was he?
he was face. Dirk
Yeah,
Benedict
No, he was face,
on
but he was also
he
he
was
played
in
Starbuck on Battlestar.
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica. That's it.
He
Yes.
was the original Starbuck. Mr. T, he was the young one. He's 73.
I pity the fool that's older than me.
I pity the fool. And but because it's not showing the dead people on here, George Papard has been dead for quite some time.
Yeah, George Papard. Yeah. He
I like
always loved it when the plan came together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm used to like Dwight Schultz. The last couple of times I've seen him has been like on Star Trek. He played on Next Generation. He had a character who was also on a couple of other shows too somehow. But
Oh, that's cool that he was still in there acting like that. That's good
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, Crazy Man Murdoch's still alive, man. I think George Papard is still the only one dead from that show of the main four characters.
That sucks.
Yeah, they're getting up there now.
Yeah, as we are.
We're young.
Yeah. Well,
I'm very
Michael,
young.
life is like a roll of toilet paper.
Very
The
young.
closer you get to the end, the faster it goes.
There you go.
I'm young. My gosh.
I'm not as young as I once was, but I'm not as old as I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
We all hope. We all hope. I have a buddy that was a friend of the family that just passed on. He was 53.
Jeez Louise.
That's younger than me.
I know.
That's younger than Bama. Way younger than Bama.
Yeah.
He liked the drink, he liked the smoke, and believe it or not, it was natural causes. Just so much living the rock star life over time. That was it.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah, that's tough. I've lost friends from high school and junior high, and I'm like, damn, man.
Death knows no age. So true,
That's
Gary.
right.
yep.
Yeah.
Not. I
Yep.
mean, I've lost family members that weren't even a year old. You know. So
Yeah, my dad died in 93.
Hannibal Smith is buried in Michigan.
Oh man.
Are you talking George Papard or the real Hannibal Smith, if there was one?
Sorry to hear about your dad, Bama. That sucks. I was reading a quote recently, and I thought about it, and I'm like, that quote rings so true. And you've got like Gary that still has his dad around and stuff. And the quote basically is this: there is not a single man on this earth that wants you. Let me try to remember how it goes. The only man on earth that wants you to do better than he did in life is your dad, and that's it.
Yeah.
Which isn't the same for everyone's dads, because some
Yeah.
some people's dads are assholes. But when you think about it, how many people really, when it comes down to it, want you to do better than they're doing? And
yeah.
it comes down to like your dad.
My
Yeah, my
dad.
dad, he was 51 years old.
Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
Really
Yeah,
far from FTO. Yeah, you are, Mike.
Yeah. My daddy died. He hit 65 in February and passed away in May.
But I think
Damn.
from what the doctor said, he run the cranes in Louisiana so many years, all the diesel fuel and the
Right.
what do you call
I'm
it? The
tracking.
exhaust and all that stuff just got to him
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
because it wasn't closed in cabs with AC and filters and all that stuff. It was just open cab.
They are now.
Yeah.
Oh, George Park. Okay, yeah. Buried in Michigan. Eh? Did not know that. Hmm.
So who joined on? Boost Addict?
Yeah. Crazy
Cool.
enough.
Cool.
The Boost Addict himself.
He ain't said
What's up?
nothing though.
What's up, Boosted?
I had my thing muted. Oh, I'm good, guys. How y'all?
Well, we're alive.
He
We're
was
kicking.
mooted.
Living
All
the
we
dream.
asked for.
He's mooted for a minute.
Mooted.
He's showing up mooted.
Mooted.
Did you just? Oh, you just changed. You changed your car. I swear you just changed the picture because the wheels are different.
Yeah, I ain't had those two-tone wheels in a long time.
I like those two-tone wheels.
Yeah, they were on Ken's Mustang for a minute.
Yeah. What size you running on that?
Now,
Yeah.
20s.
Oh God, I can't do 20s. I like to have my tire to have meat on it, so when I hit bumps, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, they just look good, man.
Yeah.
There, fuck looks anymore. I want to go over a bump and not think my wheels getting bashed in when I do it.
Hold on, you got a
Bones-
picture of the rear of your car. Let me do a picture of the rear of my car.
These
There,
aren't too bad.
They are on Mustangs because they end up with rubber bands for tires.
Because I got 19s on mine, and that rides fine.
19s are about as big as I'd go, because then I can still get like a 30 or 35 on them.
Yeah.
And anything less than that, though, on a wide tire, it's like my Focus has problems when it's on its bigger tires because it's got thin, small sidewalls, and just a bump just feels like I'm destroying the wheel.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just because you're old.
Than the Mustang. The Mustang's not too bad. I'm running. I think I've got 18s and 19s for my Mustang. I've got the 19 Performance Pack, and we just lost Boost Addict. I don't know what he did.
Oh no.
When he knocked
Florida
himself
Subline.
Hey Gary, I want you to go to Hannibal. I want you to go to Hannibal's grave, George Papard, and get a picture. Road trip.
road trip.
I got me some new glasses yesterday. I went down to use my $100 insurance. It got me a good pair of sunglasses prescriptions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had to get a good pair that sealed up a little bit better around my eyeballs.
Yeah.
Rode 170 miles yesterday on that demon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a nice ride. It was a lot of slow ride because traffic. Just these folks around here, they cannot drive for shit.
Oh, there's
Florida.
a very good car.
Florida folk.
A lot of retirees.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if you keep changing the angle of your thing, I'm going to have to keep looking for pictures.
You just quit knocking yourself out when you do it. That's the problem.
It made me log in.
Myself out.
It made me log in.
What up, Funky?
It's not funky.
Boost Daddy, don't take that bullying. Stop bullying him, Pinks.
Oh, fine.
Well, he don't have a
You
car that's
bully.
faster than me anymore, so I ain't got to worry.
Oh,
Doesn't
shit.
have a what?
I said, you don't have a car that's faster than me anymore anyway. I ain't got to worry.
I don't know about that.
He said when you can run your mouth when you can run your car, and it beats him.
I don't have a Focus, so I don't know what to do about that one.
Yeah, see.
Wait, I got a picture of my Chrono Jack stands. Hold on.
You get a picture of your car check stands.
Oh, please.
Wait, no. Hey, I got one of it on a lift. Give me 1 second.
Oh, please.
It's not on a lift. It's on.
Oh,
Quick Jack.
please.
I don't have quick jacks. Okay, I'll just do jacks. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, old fancy things.
I have so many more pictures I could put on here, but I'm just going to take it off the jacks. Screw it. We're just going to. Who knocked themselves out this time? We lose Bama or no?
No.
T. Mike. Who's died?
I believe we lost Miguel.
Oh, Bama.
Oh, we lost Bama.
We lost Bama.
I'm still here.
Jesus,
You're
I
not
go back.
Bama.
Now you got your hood up.
What? My hood up.
Your bonnet is open.
The way it is, I'm gonna go back to where. I'm gonna go back to.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
This
I'm not gonna.
It's a bad picture because of the way the angle of the sun.
They had a vehicle. They took one of the police units over to vehicle maintenance to get the oil changed. The guy goes, I can't get the hood up. We can't change the oil. So I looked at the truck. I wasn't there, but I looked at the truck and I pulled the latch. I'm like, hold on. I walked around the front, shined a flashlight up in there. I could see the broken cable hanging down. I'm like, anybody got a Leatherman? Like, no, none of us do. I'm like, oh. They're like, why? I said, all you got to do is get in there with a pair of pliers, pull that cable down, and the hood will pop open. Damn, how come vehicle maintenance can't figure that shit out?
These are
That's
dumbass.
vehicle maintenance.
Right, they're maintenance, not mechanics.
Yep.
Like, damn, Ted, you're pretty smart with this car shit.
We got Bama back. We found him again.
Oh, you
Welcome back,
found him?
Bama.
Well, that's
I
good.
was
I was
thinking-
getting worried that he got taken by the aliens, and then next thing you know, he had anal probe again.
Well, they come and
Watch
get
out
me at
for
least
the
once a
Jennifer.
week. I
Is
was,
that what
I
you
was
call
trying
your
to get
boyfriend?
a rear shot. I got one for you. Here's a avatar for you.
Yeah.
Here's a rear shot.
Damn,
What's that
man.
been, Bama? Now 2 years or a year and a half?
2 years now, ain't it?
2 years now.
January will be 2 years.
That's close. That's a weird. That's a weird month to have a tornado. It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
Cloud seeding.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't think
What-
you ever mentioned how do you like your new house that you had put on the property?
Oh man, it's I love it. I mean, it took me a while to get used to that damn EcoBee.
Yeah, you got to take the back of the turlet off, stick your hand down there to pull the plunger up. That's nice, Mike.
Get used to the Ecobee. The Ecobee is easy.
Well, I had to do a lot of adjustments because my mom's really cold nature. So once we go to work, I had to program it so it was
I use
good
my
for her
phone
all
to do all
day.
that with. It's easier to do it on my phone than it is on the actual device.
Yeah. Yeah, and what happened is now it actually started learning, so now I really don't have to do it.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it because it allows you to do so much. I mean, you could set timers. You could set like the whole week or a month at a time, and tell it what to
Yeah.
do at what time of day. And then if it sees somebody, it'll change what it's doing. You know, if it sees somebody, because I have multiple sensors in the house, and it'll change. Like, so if it becomes occupied when if we all go away and the dogs weren't in here moving, it would see unoccupied and it would change it and quit trying to cool it or heat it as much.
And like if Teresa, she's canning pickles and tomatoes and on and on and on. If the moisture rises up, it'll cut on and take the moisture out and so on and so forth.
Oh, you've got a better system than I do. My system doesn't do the dehydrate or the dehumidify.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice.
I have the
That's
Ecobee,
nice.
but I don't have a system that can do everything it can do. You know, mine's just a standard heat pump without all the functions that a heat pump should have, because it was a cheap that the previous owners put in.
What's up, barbecue, Mike? Hey,
I mean, it took a lot of my damn money, but it worked great. I love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Is it how's the interior on it?
Oh, I love it, man. There's no carpet whatsoever.
Really?
That's
oh
awesome.
yeah, that's the
That's
greatest
awesome.
thing in the world, right there. When you ain't
You
got
know,
no
I
carpet.
will say sometimes, being that I have dogs, I don't, but sometimes I miss having that nice plush carpet I grew up with.
Mm.
But with my
Man,
dogs, I don't miss it so much because, my God, that would be a nightmare.
It's just a dirt trap, a dirt
Yeah,
sponge,
it
or
would
whatever
be
you
a
want to
night-
call it.
But I can't say, growing up, and with my mom cleaning as much and having us clean as much, it was always beautiful, and it was comfortable. It felt good under my feet. But
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, I like the old house had carpet. It didn't have carpet in the hallways and all that stuff, but it's just with 8 grandkids. Oh my God.
carpet can be a nightmare. Yes.
Yes, it was a nightmare because I'd have to steam clean it every time I turn around. We have somebody
Although,
come do it,
I'm having a
whatever.
problem with my floor we had put in a couple years ago is already buckled in one spot and has a piece sticking up high, and it broke part of it. Now I gotta get it fixed.
Hmm.
And now, mind you, I do blame part of it on the fact that I bought some of the cheapest of the LVP you can buy because it was on sale at a true value that, you know, of course, went out of business for it not too long after that. But I could have bought better product, and I didn't.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, I mean, the only problem I had with when I bought the house was they had to come out here several times to fix the front and the back door,
Yeah.
just because it just wasn't set right. The frames wasn't set right. But I mean, as far as right now, I'm having no issue. So it is what it is. The only thing I wish it was a metal roof
I
instead of
do need
shingle.
under this room. I do need to get insulation put in somehow, some way. You can only get to it by maybe cutting a hole in the floor. It's the only way you're getting in there. There's no way to get under this house, under this room from anywhere else. There's no entryway into it, and it's pretty low. But I think if I do end up having to redo the floor again, I might bring the floor back up. Well, probably not, because then we'd have to redo all the wainscoting, and that would be expensive. But I want to put an access port, and I want to get in there, and I just want to insulate underneath the whole thing. But for this type, I think I'd need to use that foam, like the hard foam, or a spray foam insulation under it. One of the two. I'd probably prefer the hard foam.
Speaking of foam, so some good stuff came out. They now came out with a 1-part spray foam,
Really?
which is just as good as the 2-part, but now it's 1 part, and it's supposed to be much more DIY friendly because you don't,
You don't
have to mix and shit.
Now, I will say the one thing under here, I don't think I'd want to use the spray foam because of how it can trap moisture. Water gets under this house all the time. And
Yeah.
so I think I just want to use like the pink, the heavy, the stuff you buy at Lowe's, the white or the pink, and just have it cut and put up and then held in with either the strings or the wires or something.
You want the pink because it matches your name, Pink's Garage.
The pink stuff, I think the pink stuff actually might have a lower R rating than the white stuff does, but I don't remember.
You're pretty
raunchy. Pink stuff what makes the world go round, Bubba.
Pink stuff rules the world.
It's a lot of work to do it because somebody.
I knew you were going to agree with me.
I can't do it. I will not fit up underneath this floor. I'm too big. I am too wide to fit under this floor.
Are you making it down this year too?
No, sir. I have to work, brother. And
now,
next month,
you tell us that every time, and then you just randomly show up.
I know.
Surprise us again.
No, I wish I could, my brother. But next month, I don't know if you know, Boost. I'm going across country and back on my motorcycle.
Oh, you be careful though. People crazy out there.
I am going straight up Easy Rider on an old Softail.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice ride, man. Just getting out. I'll probably put about 650 down a day, 600 to 650 miles a day down, and get out to California, hang out with some friends, go kiss Bridget the Midget for Pinks, and slap her on the ass for Gary.
No.
Get tattooed. I'm going to go down to Sunset Strip and hang out the whiskey and hit the Santa Monica Pier and then pull out like Joe Biden's daddy should have and head to Vegas.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be a fun ride, buddy. I'm going to put it on I was telling the fellas, I got one of those Insta360s, so I want to try to vlog it.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to try to vlog it for everybody so, my nephews can check it out and friends can see what's going on.
Heck yeah.
Be fun. Yeah, I
And
wish
then,
I could, man. I miss all y'all. You know, all y'all
oh
are really
yeah,
good folk.
yeah. I know you shocked us last year. We were just sitting there hanging out, and all of a sudden, here comes this truck pulling up, and T stepped out.
That's right. Y'all better get your hands where I can see 'em. The gig is up, you bunch of hombres.
You coming in Thursday, Pinks?
Yeah, I believe he said Thursday evening he would be pulling in.
And
So
Sublime's coming in Wednesday, and I'm
Wednesday.
coming in Thursday night.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr.
Y'all
Mike
gonna
will
go
be
to
there.
Jonathan's?
Sorry, I walked.
You going to Jonathan's, Mike?
When's Jonathan's?
Thursday night's the pre meet.
What time is that?
7, I believe. 6 or 7.
At Jonathan's, the place that didn't exist last year.
Yes, it did not exist last year.
It was an empty road.
It was.
I don't know.
No, it wasn't an empty road. It's right over there by where Subway and Jets were.
It was mostly an
Across the
empty
street from
road.
Sonic. Yeah.
I think I should be able to make it. I'm trying to remember how many hours it is for me. I think it's 9.5. So if I leave early enough, then yeah. If we could do this year, maybe have like a group text for everyone that's there, and then that way we
Yeah,
can
we
all
need to do that.
yeah. That way everybody can kind of know where everybody's going to if they're going over to Ken's or whatnot.
Yeah.
Hey, you know it's a good one for that, y'all, and you can put a lot of people in there. Is that WhatsApp app?
I'm not getting WhatsApp again.
Oh, okay.
I got too much
What-
crap that comes at me from WhatsApp.
Yeah,
You do
We use-
Discord.
yeah, Discord or
It's
Signal.
really easy to find me because my car says Barbie car all over it, and it's silver and pink. So
And she's usually following me.
So we need to put Ken's car on his car. That's what I just heard.
What?
put Ken on his car.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be funny.
put Barbie's more like Barbie's biatch.
Yeah.
You guys ain't funny.
They're funny.
Yeah, we are.
You think you're funny, but you're not.
You know, I know I'm not Ken because I have balls. Ken's got no balls.
Ouch.
What did you look?
My sister left them all on.
Yes, no balls and no dick.
Poor
The
guy.
ones you played with had none.
He's a poor guy. He's a eunuch, just like all the GI Joes I had too. That's just weird. They were supposed to be manly men. They weren't.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Well, I'll
Oh my goodness.
when you get in, holler at me, and I'll come hang out with you after work. Thanks.
Yeah. Where are you working now?
Back at Firestone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told my boss.
back
I,
and forth
I
from
told
place to
I
place.
told the regional manager at AutoZone to go fuck himself.
Well, that's not how you're supposed to work. You don't keep jobs very well that way.
Well,
I get it though. I understand.
he really needed to go fuck himself.
I thought that's why I can't deal with that management. That's why I work for small companies too.
I was working 55, 60 hours a week, and he asked me to start coming in every day that I work 2 hours earlier and still leave at the same time. And I said,
Yeah, I told them to fuck off too.
I said,
No, you can't do that.
can you explain to me why? And he said, I don't owe you an explanation if I tell you to do something. And I said, oh,
Ooh.
I said,
Damn.
okay. I pulled out my keys. I said, you see this right here? And I gave it to him. He said, what's that? And I said, I don't know. You can figure out what you want to do with it.
So you say, I don't owe you an explanation for why I'm
Yeah.
handing you these keys.
Exactly.
What's
So-
up, Kermit?
Hey, you said, Tom, well, if you're so fucking smart, you can figure that out.
Yeah.
What's
I'd
up,
come
bro?
in Wednesday, Kermit.
I'd have probably had that same. If he told me that, I'd be like, "Fuck off! I ain't doing it. There's no good reason for it. No, I can't ask a goddamn question. You're not fucking God."
You guys ever watch Toy Story?
Yes.
Ever see? You remember that baby that had the little pube hair on his
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
Looks just like him.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I'd have probably gone off on him myself.
Does
Well,
he have the lazy eye too?
I mean, he's a Miami fan, so I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm. Bully, what you
Yes.
doing, Bully?
Oh shit! I forgot to put the rest of the race back on. Damn it! I just sat down.
Oh. I
I'm
just
watching
did
it. I'm watching it.
I
You want
just
me to
did.
tell what's going on?
No, I'm way behind now. I don't want to just say a damn word.
Way behind. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins. No, I don't even know what race you're watching.
Bristol, baby, Bristol.
Well, look, Sublime, let me tell you, Brad crashed out, went right through the fence, went in the stands.
Oh, all right, cool.
Damn.
At least I know
And
it'll get exciting at some point.
Well,
And then there was.
it don't
So
matter.
Fergie,
Yeah.
It don't matter, Sublime. Nobody's in the stands because it wouldn't hurt nobody.
yeah, no shit. Would you shut up, dog?
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
Go play with your damn ball. Here.
Did you say nobody's in the stands?
No, there's
Dude,
well,
yes.
I was gonna say Nate's probably there.
no, there's people in the stands. I see them.
I mean, there's people in the stands, but back in the day, you had to wait for somebody to die to get a seat.
Oh, I know.
That's what kills me. Is like places like Bristol used to be packed, and now they can't even fill the front and back straightaway.
People would buy seats years in advance, dude, and you would have to wait. Now, I'm dead serious. You have to wait for years for somebody to die
Yeah, to get a
to get a seat.
Yeah. I was talking to a guy who's a big NASCAR fan, and he says the same thing. It's just lost its luster. It's just very boring to a
They just
degree.
changed the car too much, dude. At one time, they should have slowly changed and not went to this damn format they got now. Now, I mean, hell, you got a flat tire, you can't even drive around the track with a tire on it.
Up.
NASCAR died when Dale died, and then Jimmy Johnson just made it a boring sport.
Dude, I just bought 2 tires today. Ferguson.
I bet you I got mine at a better price.
Oh, I'm sure. I wish I would have known you were back there. Otherwise, I would have just waited till I came down and got the tires.
So
You know how
Oh,
much
stop
I paid for 2 of those?
How much?
$46.
Well, yeah, but those are Potenzas.
Huh?
Those are Potenzas, correct?
Yeah, it's the Potenza semi slicks.
Yeah, I mean, this still looks like a decent tire, but
Well, they're $900 a piece, but
Potenza's nice.
they owed me road hazard on my old tires, and they had those in stock because I ordered them before I left. And he's like, "Look, I'll just road hazard these out. You pay the road hazard, and they're yours." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh,
Nice. That's nice.
Wow. So
Hey,
I did watch the ARCA race from the Cletus point of view, and I had to watch it while I was at work because I ended up working till 6:30. But it was a fun race.
now the Potenza would be a good tire for you, Sublime, because you Potenza like you can drive a car that well.
oh boy.
Oh,
So I did finally get the track tires put on the Focus rims, the silver Focus rims. The tires are already 4 years old, and I finally got it mounted. Yeah,
Boy,
it was pretty cool to listen to.
I really wish I would have known you were there, Ferguson. Like I said, I would have waited and freaking had them put on when I got down there.
oh yeah. You know what get you my price?
Oh, I know. So I ended up going with the same tire that came with the car, which is the Michelin Sport 4S.
Yeah,
But
sports.
the car came with 315/30 ZR20, and they had the exact same tire, but one size taller, 315/35/20.
Yeah, that's what
And
just
I
bought
always
off my
like a
car.
little bit taller tire back there anyway, so I went with that and actually saved like $30 a tire. So
How do they fit?
they fit great.
Yeah, so no rubbing.
No, because I've already had the Mickeys on there, and I think those are the ET Street SSs are 40, aren't they, Mike?
Yeah, but I think you have a smaller wheel for those, don't you?
No, same wheel, same stock wheel.
Really?
Yeah. That's my drag set that I have downstairs. It's a stock wheel with a 305, 35 or 40, 20.
Okay, so 305.
Shut up!
So a 305 35 is going to be shorter than a 315 35.
True,
That's
true.
second
But yeah,
number.
no, they're not rubbing.
It's
No.
a percentage of the first number.
Yeah, it's only just one size taller. So we're talking what, quarter inch, half inch taller, and if that.
Like I said, well, it's so you're going from 30% of 315 to 35% of 315. You got to do the math.
Get Ray.
What's up, Gary?
Gary, I had a guy that thinks he knows you
You
in
had
my
a guy.
store other day. He said he is pretty sure he has seen you at Big Boys.
You seen me at Big Boys?
Yep, we were talking, and I said, "Do you know a guy that cruises up there in a Mach 1?" I said, "He's probably about the tallest person you'll ever meet. Kind of got a G.I. Joe haircut." And he said, "I think I've seen that guy up there before. He's working down here at Blue Oval."
What's his name?
John Paparis.
Stupid dog.
If he hung around Big Boys, then he knows.
He's got a 71 Mustang. Like a teal color. He's supposed to come down to Ford Takeover Thursday and hang out with some of us. He ain't got his car with him, but I told him he can come over there and look at everybody's cars and hang out with us. I'll see.
I won't be there.
I think that was his name, though.
I won't be there.
Yeah, they told me.
That yeah. If he's at Big Boy up here, dude, I'm sure we've crossed paths.
Oh, yeah.
Shoney's big boy.
Not Shoney's up here, it's Elias Brothers.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Big
We talked about
boys.
that. Yeah.
It's the big boy, and I wish it hadn't been so damn hot the day I was there.
The way Bama said that, it almost sounded like "Show me the big boy."
That's what he did say.
What are you doing Wednesday night, Matt?
I don't know. I was gonna see if Ken wanted to go out to dinner. You want to go out to dinner?
Sure.
Go get some Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, that works for me.
I'd go with y'all, but that's like a 5-hour round trip for me.
Well, it depends what time y'all do it. I think I work to 7.
Well, you know Ken. I'm sure he'll probably be doing the same.
Yeah, it'll probably be 7 for Ken.
Oh, is he not
too.
taking the whole week off?
No, he's not. And it don't matter if it's a late dinner for me. That's fine. Because that's the day I'm gonna be driving down there anyway. So I'll probably have lunch at like 1 or 2 o'clock before I get into town, and then go eat later. 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yourself, Sublime?
What's up?
You coming by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going alone, Sublime. I'm right there in your heart, big dog.
Always, brother.
Always.
Even
my
if you
man.
accuse me of not knowing how to drive.
I mean,
You know, if there was a day that I didn't fuck with you, you'd think I was sick or something.
Yeah, I think you hated me.
didn't you hit a Ford Explorer?
Say what?
Said, didn't you hit a Ford Explorer?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just saw something.
rear-ended.
That was
Oh,
Boosted's fault.
Speaking of Ford, I just saw something on the Ford website. I'm pretty sure it was Ford. They're promoting an e-bike, a Ford.
Yeah. I got an
Yeah,
email that
we
said I
tried
was
that.
in the
$4 grand for a
pre-registration or
slow-
something.
It's super slow. It's got no range, and they want $4 grand for it. And I'm like, that is fucking lunatic.
These
I-
e-bikes
I-
are
I-
everywhere.
Listen, my buddy got one, and he freaking loves it.
The Ford one,
Yeah.
you could get a better one for less than half that.
You can
Listen,
get the Harley e-bike for
this
half that, I
guy-
think.
this guy's blue blood all the way. But
I
I'm
get it.
telling you, he
That's what I'm
loves
telling
this
it to.
thing. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread to him.
I guess.
That's Joey Logano.
But
Maybe
it only
maybe it's
does
not
like
as slow.
27 miles an hour. I mean, if I'm going to get an e-bike, I want it to do at least 40.
I mean, it'd probably do 40 with a normal person on it.
The normal
It's
person.
actually a scooter I wouldn't mind having that costs less than that, and I think it's overpriced, but it does 70 miles an hour.
You can mod those things too because it's with the computer. You can
Not
mod
all
them.
of them can be modded. Not all of them can be. Like the one I have, you can't mod it to make it any faster.
Right.
Just find
Because
little
them-
kids, like little one of those little toy cars and throw a Milwaukee battery on it, you'll hit 40 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. But them e-bikes down here, especially on beach side, damn man, they ride like a bunch of idiots. I'm just like, y'all gonna get killed down here. Killed
Oh,
dead.
yeah. They got them all over Nashville. Like the
Yeah.
city rents them out.
We don't have them
You know-
around here because I live in a small retirement community.
You know who does that?
You're not
Who
helping
does-
yourself on the old age comments.
Nope. Well, I'm just saying it's the Shoals. I didn't realize that when I moved here that this is a retirement area.
Yeah.
Yeah, down here. in
Austin.
Detroit, they got them on the side of the road. You just put your credit card in there. Take
Yeah.
off.
Yep. And then they
Austin's
got
the
little
same
places
way.
all over the city you can just leave them at, right?
Yeah.
I did that in Seattle and Tacoma too.
Hmm.
The bikes.
Wait, what the hell's going on with this race?
The bikes and the scooters.
What is going
Have they
on?
made a left turn yet, Sublime?
No,
No,
Oh, was it the city course?
no.
no.
I can
Hey,
tell you
you
this,
do nothing.
Sublime, my guy's
They
out.
do do left turns. That's all they're doing is left turns, isn't it?
No, technically all they're doing is quarter turns,
True.
Oh my god!
even if it's in the left direction.
though, but they're turning to the left no matter what.
No, they got to
not,
turn to the right. They got to turn to the right to hold,
Those
to get
damn
control of it.
fast.
not when they exit their pit box. They're not turning left.
The only time, yes, that's the only time when they're exiting the pit box.
No,
Yeah.
also when they're under caution and getting ready to do a restart, and they swerve back and forth to warm up their tires.
That's
Technically, they're
swerving,
turning
that's
right
not
there.
turning.
No, if
Oh my
you're doing 100 and something miles an hour through a corner, sometimes you have to fight it back to the right.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. on
Yeah,
that-
especially if you're
on that
loose.
track. It's just amazing how quickly they go through laps at Bristol. It's such
Well,
a
it's a
short track.
15-second track. What do you expect?
How quickly you're down a lap, you know?
Oh
If
yeah,
you're down.
yeah. You better be half pack or ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, you're chasing being lapped.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Bristol
Woo-hoo.
is a fun track for a lot of reasons, but I really think they should limit the number of cars to half of what they put on there.
No, hell no. The more, the better.
Yeah, that was one of the tracks I used to race the simulators at back in the '90s, dude. I've done many laps on a Bristol simulator.
But in the 90s, wasn't that didn't have the big stadium around it, did it?
No, it was called NASCAR Silicon Motor Speedway. They opened up in like 10, 12, 13, 15 malls across America.
Mm.
And the problem was, they only had 3. Chicago
I
was
meant
one of them.
Bristol
Huh?
didn't have the big, didn't look like a coliseum. Wasn't it a dirt track back then?
No,
No,
I thought it,
No.
I
no.
thought
It
was a dirt-
just didn't have seats all the way around it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It just wasn't. It didn't look like a coliseum.
No,
No, it
it
looked
does
like a
now
big,
though.
it damn sure does now.
yeah, it's a fun track to race,
But Bristol
hard-
did start as a dirt track. I know that.
dude.
But that
Even
was
in a
long
simulator, I used to sweat racing that race. It makes you work, man.
time. Oh yeah.
Because you're on that wheel literally the whole time, dude. The straightaways are so short there. You're wheeling that car the whole race.
You hear the engine rev up, rev down, rev up, rev down.
Yeah.
Gas brakes, gas brakes, gas
It's-
brakes.
It sounds like Ken Anderson and Monster Jam.
Same high banks, just less seats. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they made this track. Didn't they made this track a little wider or no? No,
No.
No.
they didn't reconfigure it. That was another track they did. I don't remember which one it was.
The only thing that went was, remember, it was asphalt, and now it's all concrete.
Oh boy, Bubba Wallace to the lead.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Well, you remember, I'm way ahead of you.
Yo, I know. You probably the race is probably almost over.
No,
No?
no.
What lap are you on?
Hold on, it'll come back on in a second. I'll tell you.
Did you ask him whose lap was he on?
He said, "What lap are you on?" Not
Well, that's the
who's
same
what.
thing. Whose lap? What lap? You know.
Yeah.
Rig.
Yeah.
Lap dance?
Is Funky coming this year?
No, dude.
No.
The
No, the
list is so
Funkmeister.
long of people that freaking dropped out for so many different. Last night, let's put it this way: I was on a panel last night, Funky's panel. 6 people. 80% of them were. Well, I'm not going to say all of them were going to be going to Fourth Takeover and now aren't, because I don't know if Funky ever said he was, but
He
yeah.
wasn't.
4 of the 6 people that was on the panel with me last night wanted to go but aren't.
Dang.
Who was
Yeah.
that? Funky, Mach 1, and who else?
Let's see, it was Funky, it was Gary, it was. I'm counting Bama because he wants to go but he can't.
Hmm,
So that's 3.
okay.
Who's the other person I'm missing here?
I missed the live stream. I was doing other shit.
You talking about Salty?
No,
Is RJ coming?
nope.
No,
He's got to work.
He's down in Matagorda Bay, Texas.
Yep.
He's
Yeah, I
gotta
remember he said
work.
he was in Texas.
I thought he was all fall summer.
This ain't summer, Goober.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if he's working right now, but I did.
He's working.
He's
He
working.
did. We did hit each other back about the Tennessee game, so there you go.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
go
working
Georgia.
on.
Oh, I did not say that. I did not say that.
I did.
Yeah,
Did I
I'm a
say
Florida
it?
fan. I ain't supposed to say that.
I didn't know he was working already. I didn't think he went back to work until next month.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
but,
Funky. Fuck you,
but-
fucker.
Boost had it. He started it. I didn't.
Do what?
I said RJ started it. I did not.
Drama
Yeah.
queen.
I'm surprised he didn't message me because he knows I'm diehard Florida, and usually, whenever they beat a big team, you know, he'll be like, "You see that? That's what we're gonna do to Florida."
Subline, I'm on 382 of 500.
Oh, okay.
Only thing I've seen from RJ lately, other than the college stuff, is how well he's doing on his outdoor channel. It fucking blew
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, dude.
Really? How many
Ever
people
since
is he up
life
to?
and Job, you can quit it. You can quit a job easy. I don't know.
How many subscribers is RJ up to?
Over 4,000.
No
I thought he was
shit.
already over 10.
It's climbing pretty fast.
He was over 10 on his other channel.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm talking his outdoor channel.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, his other channel, he was over 10. He was like 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got 12.
RJ's fishing and outdoors is at 4.7 thousand.
Woo.
Nice.
And he did a live stream 2 weeks ago that had 4,000 views. Another 13-hour ago, he put out a regular 23-minute video and it got 2.8. I mean, he's getting plenty of views. He's probably already monetized on that one.
Did you see what Funky said?
Yeah, I saw what he said
Frank,
Okay.
which thing he said?
about me being a fucking drama queen.
Oh, drama queen.
Yeah, you know.
Ooh.
What's up, Frank?
What's up, Frank?
House. Scott,
Hey, Mr. Frank.
The house!
Oh hey, Salty. I didn't even see Salty.
come
in
on,
the chat.
Scott. We need to
What's up,
answer
Salty?
the joke there. Come on. I don't know. What is the difference between a wife and a job?
That was a good break.
Missed it.
Well, what's the difference between an in-law and an outlaw?
Oh boy.
Josie Wells.
Don't remember this.
Outlaws are wanted.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. Job still sucks after 5 years.
A job still.
That's bad.
Oh,
It's wrong.
Subline, you're gonna like this, Rick.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the-
I work Friday morning though, so I won't be at the dyno. I'm off Saturday.
You should have had Friday off. I don't know why you're not having Friday off. I took Friday off.
Hi,
Because I don't-
Frank.
Because I mean, honestly, I just don't care about the dyno.
Why is it pictures all faces? Because we're ugly and we don't like to scare people.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, damn, he left.
Who left?
Gary.
Somebody left.
No,
No,
we're-
Gary's right there.
Oh, there he
Right
is.
there.
No.
Oh, I sees him.
Boost.
Who's static left? He kicked
Who's that he
himself.
dropped?
He pulled the subline.
He's
No,
doing this
He's
sublime.
still kind of in the basement, but it says he needs to connect a mic cam before they can add him to the stream. So something went wrong.
Mike Cam, check 1, check
Back.
2.
I don't know what he did, but
Oh,
and he's gone
He's
again.
gone. He's gone.
He gone.
Hey, so Booster, where you working at now?
He's at Firestone.
Firestone.
said
Yeah.
You back in Firestone?
Yeah,
So I can
I
send
told my regional manager at AutoZone to go fuck himself.
I know that because you got in a fight with that fucking guy. But the thing about it is that did my nephews? I sent them over to you. You can take care of me, right?
What's he need?
No, me, not him.
Oh, wait, what do you wait? Say that again. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna send him over there for me because he lives down near you.
Okay, what's he need?
I need tires for the back of the Fairmont.
Okay. Oh, the Fairmont's down here?
No,
Oh,
he's just gonna send the guy that's local to get tires.
my
Oh, okay.
Bring him
nephew,
to Fairmont.
my nephew lives down. Both my nephews live down there, and they live just outside of Jackson. And I'm gonna send them over there to get tires from you for me.
Gotcha.
Because he'll be in Jackson later to visit family after.
No, I'll be in Crossville.
Well, yeah, but you'll be going to or through or whatever
Yeah.
to get to.
What tires you get wanting for the back of the?
Mickey Thompson, baby.
Okay, I was
These
figuring what
treats.
size. It's what
So
size?
I'll be honest. I don't get any kind of discount on Mickey's.
You know what? Go flush yourself.
I don't get anything on Mickey's.
Go
I
flush
tried.
yourself.
Yeah, they make. I mean, I don't know why they won't, but our main supplier don't carry them, so I have to pay the full price on Mickey's.
Man, you just hurt my feelings. You know that, right?
Yeah.
When did you get feelings to hurt?
Kate, watch it.
He bought some.
He bought some online.
Yeah,
Amazon.
yeah.
Alibaba.
Yeah, they bought
Hang around-
Timo.
I've been hanging around with Sublime too much.
You
My
got some
Oh.
Alibaba feelings. So they're Chinese.
Oh,
Maybe
so
I should
that
start showing those
estrogen,
online. Crushable feelings.
so that estrogen's been rubbing off on you.
Right. Mine's estrogen.
Yeah, exactly. That big old pudding pop.
Yeah.
Good old pudding pie.
No, I tried to turn my webcam back on. Every time I do, it crashes. So
Yeah, it's fine.
So the girl, what's her girl's name? That I thought was 12.
huh?
Huh?
Oh, Brooklyn.
So they ever get straightened out where their house burned down and shit, or?
Yeah, they're in a temporary place. I know they're supposed to be building. I think they're building new property or something like that.
They had insurance, I hope, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it was the thing that hurt me the most. I mean, yeah, it sucks losing everything, but damn, they lost animals. They lost some of their pets, and that sucks.
Oh man,
That
that's
is
tough.
that is like the worst.
Yeah,
Well, we
their
got
cat
to-
Meow Meow was like my favorite cat in the whole wide world,
Oh.
man.
It's one of the things I worry about when I'm not home is my dogs and my cats in the house. Like if it catches on fire and there's nobody here, nobody can let them out.
Oh, wait a minute. I just found out something new about Barbecue Mike. You got a daughter?
Hmm?
I
He's
didn't know
talked about her a couple
I
of
didn't
times.
know that.
He's
Maybe
talked
I
about her a
did.
couple of
but
times.
I don't
yeah.
remember it.
Wait a minute, though. Barbecue Mike, are you dressing up in the mirror and acting like a girl and saying it's your daughter?
I think I remember him mentioning it once before.
Yeah, you may have.
Well, Gary, when he does that, he sings that old song, "Ban-a-dan, ban-a-dan, dan, dan, dan." Basketball coach done kicked me off the team for wearing
No.
high heel sneakers and acting like a queen.
You gotta start it off though. Mama sucker to me, trying to tell me how to live.
But I don't listen to her because my head is like a sieve.
Yeah.
Hey, next time, Sublime, next time we hang out, we're going karaoke. We'll sing that song.
Fucking ain't right, dude. I'll do it.
That'd be so funny. People be like, what in the fuck?
Look, if you're gonna get that dude to sing, make sure I'm not there.
Barbecue Mike, all you got to do is move to Tennessee, here in Jackson, Tennessee. Put all these barbecue places out of business, man. You'll have it made.
Oh, that dude would, yep.
It probably wouldn't be hard.
No, it wouldn't.
Hey, I can karaoke better than you think. All right.
Hey, listen, I don't want to hear you fucking tell what you can do.
What are you okay? I can say it. How's that?
I think Sublime's been in the toolbox tonight.
Hey,
Yeah.
man,
Getting ready to
you
go
let
for round
Sublime,
two.
you let Sublime carry the tune. You just carry the groceries, man.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Look at this. Ask that fool what he had for dinner tonight.
Oh, Gary, I'm
Liquid
glad you're not going to
protein.
Fort Takeover. You
So,
So
Sublime, what did you have for dinner tonight?
food.
I want to know what food. I had a New York strip and some asparagus and rice. I made it myself.
Oh,
Cheese.
What'd you have, Sublime?
Cheese.
What kind of cheese?
geez.
Saganaki.
What'd you call me?
A popsicle.
Oh, that's that high class name for Famunda cheese.
Listen, dude. He had 4
It's
servings.
Yeah.
3.
I'm
Get it
like,
right, buddy. 3.
I'm like, dude, you know, that's like an appetizer. He goes, not for me. I had 3 or 4 servings. And I'm like,
Jeez, how do you do that?
for a week.
Dude,
love
Yeah, he'll be
that's my
bound up like
kryptonite, bro.
he'll be bound up.
No.
Depends on the type of cheese. Like
He probably-
cheddar's the worst.
He
for me.
probably likes that hits.
Hey, you know what, Frank? 3 Stings. I'm gonna tell you, dude. I've been so damn busy and shit going on. It's crazy.
Don't sing, we all.
Dag. Frank, always good to see you on here.
Lime, don't
BDQ
sing.
got a
We all need
grandson
ears.
that's 7 years
We don't
old.
need ears to bleed. He no quotation, no comments there.
On the road again. Bam, 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 bam.
Barbecue Mike can't wait to get on the road again.
Yeah.
Dropping barbecue
on the
sauce
road
off to
again.
his favorite friends. He can't wait to get on the road again. Hell yeah. I
You
like
guys
that
ruined
Michael
that
fella.
song for me. You know, that is an awesome song, and I need to go listen to the original now.
Made your ears bleed.
Yeah, because it hurt me to listen to them singing it
Son
and
of
using the
a-
wrong words. Come on,
I didn't use
I made
wrong
up the
words.
words. I just cued it in for Barbecue Mike.
I know.
I adapted it, improvised and overcame.
Yes, the improv. There you go.
I'm
Yeah.
no longer in the military. I don't have to do that no more.
Well, you couldn't do that anyway because you're in the damn army. All you got to do is keep your ears open and do what they say. In the Marine Corps, we get it done. We don't fuck around.
Oh
son.
my God! Don't even start with me on that.
You got a grandson too? How I didn't know that, man.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys about my nephew and that dude paid his truck off for him and everything and told him to keep it?
Yeah, that
No
was
shit.
fucking awesome.
Dude, it was a scam.
Really?
What?
Yeah. So is what happened is that he gave this guy $4,000 cash because he was over miles, and the guy says, "I'll just take care of everything. Just give me the $4,000 cash." We give him the $4,000 cash, dude, and fucking well, it was actually $3,400, but it's close enough to $4,000 to me. But anyhow, and the fucking come to find out that all of it was a fraud, dude.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Find him? And
Yeah,
kill
it's
him.
out of $3,400.
Jesus Christ! I'd find that fucker.
Dude, listen, I'm gonna tell you something though. If the guy told you to give you, hey man, give me, $4,000 out of your pocket, and I'm gonna pay everything off through the financial.
Yeah.
Then he calls him up and says, "Hey man," he goes, "You go ahead and keep the truck, and I bought that for you." And they come to find out the truck was never fucking paid off.
Damn, man.
That's a red flag, man.
He made off with your $3,400. Soon as he would have asked me for cash, I'd have been, dude, you need to fuck off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
But when my wife told me about that, dude, I thought scam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's so much of that shit going. Or like they're spoofing numbers.
I got screwed over out of $50 this year because I pre-registered for a car show. Come to find out, it was a fake thing, and the car show was paid at time of, at the car show only. But they didn't put out a warning about that until after I'd done it. That people were scamming people for it, and they did it super professional. Fucking did it perfectly, websites and everything. Luckily for me, it was only $50.
Wow, dude, he lost $3,400. But as soon as that guy would have said that to me, I was like, no, dude, I'll take care of that myself. You just go ahead and do your financing for yourself.
Yeah,
you know?
do you.
No, he nailed him, dude.
See, I thought that was a cool thing that somebody had done for a veteran.
And people do it.
Yeah, I know, because and that would have been awesome. But this week has just been a huge letdown for me. So.
Oh, me too.
And it's a remembrance week. So.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know what 9/11 means, other than it's call emergency 911. But
yeah, I know. There's just so many people who have lost that sense of this is America and how fragile the system is and how easily we can get hit just because Starbucks is open, the internet works, and your phone works doesn't mean that it's a peachy place.
I actually, so this is funny. You said Starbucks. That's where I worked at the time. I was working on the 8th floor of the Starbucks building in Seattle when that happened.
Wow.
I was in 6th grade.
And it was so crazy. The first day, I remember weeks, when they started letting flights through again. And we heard the first plane because we were in the flight path of SeaTac. And the first time we heard a plane, it freaked everybody out. It really, including me, not going to lie, freaked us out. But I hadn't heard the news that they'd opened flights back up again. So it's like, what the fuck? Because we were in one of the taller buildings in the area I worked in. So that was a weird time.
Well, they were supposed to come out with a bunch of findings about that here within the last few days. But then this fucking Charlie Kirk shit happened, dude, and it kind of blew everything out of the water.
Fucking hell. That threw me off. And
that's got me on Facebook,
Charlie
man.
Kirk, I didn't always agree with everything he said, but my God, he was very good about the way he said it. He was
debated it. He had facts and
respectful.
Yes.
And and the way that they're taking the things he said about, if a couple of deaths would happen to keep the Second Amendment, and they're just taking it so out of context. You have to play the whole thing to listen to what he fully said.
Well, that's what they do.
It's what everybody does. Both sides do it.
Yeah, they both do it.
It's bullshit, and it shouldn't be a political thing at all at this point.
But the thing about it is, though, Pinks, if we all agreed with each other on everything,
it'd be a very boring place to live.
It would be so fucked up, dude. We couldn't fucking see straight.
Yeah, I know, it's not something you expect. And his kids and his wife were there. They saw it happen live. That's got to be the worst.
Yeah.
That's what really hit. And I was like, and I don't care who did it to him. I'm glad they caught the guy, and I'm glad his parents turned him the fuck in.
Hopefully the kids didn't see it.
They did.
They did. They did.
The one thing about that whole thing is that they were saying that the guys that were standing behind him was making signs and stuff like that when it would be clear and all this. Dude, they're making signs because that's how they keep in contact with another when they're in the area. You know?
I know. That's how they talk to each other without using radio.
Exactly. Yeah. And they had it all so fucked up. It was horrible.
I'm like, that's not what they were doing, jackass. And you see, and there's that drone that flew by right afterwards. Somebody was flying a drone over before it happened, and they just caught it. Whoever was trying to say a conspiracy about it. Yeah, the guy was just getting his drone out of the fucking AO at that point because it's like, got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's just people come up with so much shit, and I'm just like, somebody fucking his head was all for the wrong place, and he did something he shouldn't have done, and he thought about it a lot, I'm sure. And yeah, and I'm almost betting he timed it with that question too. Not saying that the guy who asked the question had anything to do with it, but that he waited for a question like that to do it.
Because he always gets something. It's always pretty much.
Oh yeah, it's a common out, but
So I watched the video of the guy that
talking. Then, we need to have the talk and the debate, because without that, it's nothing but violence.
so the guy that was talking with him posted a video. I think it was today or yesterday,
Yeah,
and
I
I
watched
saw it. The guy was completely. You could tell that he was completely wrecked.
He was.
Oh yeah.
Oh
The
no,
guy-
he was a big fan of fucking Charlie's, man. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
asking questions he wanted to talk about, and then
He-
after, why he
He
was
was
talking
asking
to him.
questions to bring out different points. It just kills me that I remember when Charlie first started doing these, that the campuses, the kids on the campus hated him. They couldn't stand him, and then it got more and more to where they loved him. And he had more and more supporters than he had detractors. And then this, just
Did y'all see Ben
somebody-
Shapiro's thing?
No,
I didn't.
Ben Shapiro's going to resume his tour dates for everything and continue doing it in this place.
Yeah, but have you ever
Wow.
watched him? Did you watch the thing where him and Ben went at each other? Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
good debate. It was a great debate.
Oh yeah.
Those two are really, but Ben's not as Christian. I'm sorry, he's not as Christian
Yeah.
as Charlie was. Charlie,
no, he's not. But those dudes,
Charlie had that Bible memorized, I think.
they
Yeah.
fucking. Oh yes, he did. But I'm going to tell you something. Both those guys right there. That's how they kept their minds going, and how and how they answer questions to
Oh,
people. That's how they did it, man. Because it was good, and they knew they were good, and probably the best.
Yeah,
Y'all need to go
It's just-
watch that. Hey, I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'll send it to y'all.
And our country was based basically with Catholic and mostly Protestant beliefs, and our Constitution was written after that, and so was the Declaration of Independence. It was all done based in Protestant values and some Catholic, but it was all Christian.
Well, the Catholic kind of came after the bullshit. So
Well,
Catholic
there was one sect in one state that was more Catholic, because if you remember, a lot of stuff was written off the state constitutions, because we were just an assembly of states at the time. And there's a thing that Charlie
you got to
did.
be careful with Catholic shit, dude. I'll tell you that right now.
What's that?
Catholics write their own shit.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
they do.
It was 90%, 95% or more Protestant at the time. So I was actually just watching something today, and it was from Charlie Kirk, and it was one where he was debating somebody when they said something about the Constitution, and he just went and gave them the whole spiel, and it was a classic, and I hadn't seen that one before. So
Well,
what did you send me? You sent me a TikTok.
well,
Ticker tack.
I saw one on Facebook today. It was
She will never let Charlie divorce. So who all is like so the thing, what's it called? Oh my god, Turning Point USA, the Charlie company. Who all belongs to that of speakers? Do you know? Or is it just him?
not sure.
He started it when he was 18. I know that.
I know, and it's amazing. The guy's 31 years old, was very accomplished.
Yes.
You know, had a just good thing going, was very respectful of people, even if some people thought he wasn't, and hated him and thought he was hate speech and fascist. And I'm like, how do you get that? I don't understand how people get
Well,
that.
this is the thing, though, Pinks. I'm going to tell you something right now. People do not like to hear the truth.
And
Right.
and like I said, I didn't always agree with everything he said. So
They don't like to hear the truth, and he told them the truth, and they didn't like it.
Yeah.
But see, everybody jumped up and said this kid was the kid they shot him was a Republican. He was this, he was that. He's not gay. He's not this. He's not that. And that dude got a trans girlfriend.
yeah.
Well, the thing that there's some things that are kicking me off, and one of them is the weapon. That scope is barely mounted on that firearm. That firearm is not meant to be broken down to anything smaller. You would have to take the barrel of action out of the stock to break it down. So that's something that's not easily done.
See, I'm gonna tell you something though, T. Not everybody noticed that because when I seen that, I said that guy actually shot that fucking gun.
Because that scope is so far back,
yes,
the mount's going to come off of there. It was only a 1/4 inch on the front scope rings that was attached to the mount to the receiver.
He's lucky he hit where he did. I don't think that's where he was aiming.
but
He
that's
he didn't. He didn't. So here's the thing. I was watching a channel, a tactical channel, and this guy was going through different types of body armor, and he showed these different types, and he had them on him, and he said this was probably the one that Charlie Kirk wore, and he says you could see at the very top of where it goes over your pecs, the very top, it's kind of angled, and then he slowed down the video of when he was shot and it hit the shirt first. The shirt moved, and then
No.
immediately after that, it hit his neck.
Mike, that's the overpressure of the round. A 30
Oh,
odd
okay.
six, a 30 odd 6 round.
It hits
You have to have special body armor for that by itself.
Yep.
Normal body armor, it's a higher rating because 30 odd 6 AP rounds will penetrate even my plates that I have.
Well,
So
that's
you
armor.
don't
wasn't
think
it deflected.
so it couldn't have reflected off and hit him in the throat?
No.
They were trying to take a headshot.
But
Okay.
somebody said that his collarbone was broke.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
And it showed that
sad
it
until I see documents stating that they found his collarbone broken. I don't know. People say all kinds of shit.
the other thing too that he said that was interesting, and he says what backs this up, and like I said, he had the physical different types of armor, and he said this is probably the one, and if you hit it right here on the very top edge, it will reflect up, especially with the guy shooting down from a downward angle.
Not
But
a
he
30
goes,
odd 6.
okay, all right, but here's the other thing that he said. He said if you look at the wound on the throat, he said it almost didn't seem like an entrance wound because normally it's much smaller in the front than it is in the back, which we all know that. But he said it almost, the way it hit it, it just kind of ripped the flesh open as if it had ricocheted up. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. But then again, it's a soft spot, so who knows?
You got to also understand, what he had the 30 odd 6, but what type of ammunition was he shooting?
That's right.
And that has a lot to do
It's
with
really hard to get AP rounds. So just I don't know where you get armor piercing from.
I can get them for you tomorrow.
I mean, you can.
That's good, T.
That's
I
is what I got.
I think the bullet with the fragments hit something and come back up through and went through his vein.
Yeah, like my 308 would do some damage. I don't care what you're wearing. My 308 from that distance would probably kill you, no matter what.
But
Yeah, 30 odd 6. Even Miss Carol knows about that. That 30 odd 6 round is it's really better bullet than 308.
Yeah, that's debatable. I'm sorry, that's a debate. I like my 308 better than my 30-06 I had.
again, you got to figure out, what ammunition was he using, because that means everything right there as well.
So here's the next question. So the kid was 22 years old. It was a pretty good shot. He doesn't have any. How did he learn how to shoot that well? That's the next question.
They said that his family were in the guns, and so he's been shooting probably for quite a while.
Oh, okay.
But the way that scope was mounted, like T said, was like, how the hell did he hit his target?
It honestly was barely on there.
I almost think he was aiming for a headshot personally. And
I came here.
I agree.
So here's my next question. So he took the shot. He disassembled it. He then took off wherever and left the gun in the woods. Why would you leave the gun in the woods?
Because he
He
couldn't
said he had
carry
a
it
friend
anywhere
to
else.
come pick the gun up. He had told a person where to pick the gun up, but That firearm right there, gentlemen, I tell you, there's a lot going on to disassemble that weapon to break it down to an action. There's the trigger assembly, there's the action with the barrel, and then there's the stock. A lot going on.
They said he pulled it out of his pants when he got up on top of the roof.
Now that kid ain't that damn long for a 22-inch, 24-inch,
tall.
30-06 barrel.
He was tall enough.
Well, how'd he get up on the roof too? Because he jumped off the fucking roof.
Carefully.
No, he jumped off the roof, but he threw the gun down to the ground. But the thing about it is that how did he? Is that why that scope was on there like that? Because he assembled it up on top of the roof?
Who knows? The thing about me is, they said that there were people who saw somebody on the roof too.
That
Yeah,
part
he's
pissed
like,
me
yeah.
off. If you see that, why don't you grab
Say
someone?
something.
Yeah.
And there was even
Well-
a picture. Somebody took a picture and you could see the silhouette of somebody standing up there.
But let me tell you this, gentlemen. Next time you go into a big crowd like that, I want y'all to look around. Motherfuckers ain't looking for nothing but what's in their fucking face, and that's that cell phone. They got no situational awareness whatsoever.
When I go into a crowd, I'm looking at anything but my cell phone because I hate crowds.
Well, this is this thing, man. And this is one thing, and I'm the only thing I'm going to tell you guys. But in my form of training that I had, they always said, know your area, know where you're
Yeah.
at. Make sure you know your surroundings and everything around you.
Know your exits, know your entry points.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that, and we're going to leave it at that. But the point is that kid was up there. He had fucking help somehow or another. Like you said,
Yeah.
somebody's going to pick up that gun, which was probably his trans boyfriend or girlfriend, or whatever the hell it is.
Whatever
what
it
I'm saying?
is.
So there's more to the story than what they're saying and what we know.
Yeah.
So here's the next question. Do you think that there was more help than just him and his boy toy? Do you think that there was behind it some larger shadow that was pulling the strings?
No.
Well,
Let's talk
They-
about the book.
they said there was, and if you look at a lot of these people, okay, if you continue to tell me that Mike's Garage is a bad person from people who I love, trust, and are a great influence on me, Mike, you're not a good person.
Mike's a bad person.
I'm gonna
Not a
look.
bad person.
I'm gonna be the person that took Mike out. So the person that I look up to looks at me and goes, "That's exactly what I'm talking about. What a great individual. They learned from me."
So, but the point is, let's talk about the book.
Yeah,
Did you hear about the book?
I heard about the book.
I
Okay.
did not because I quit listening to the news. I had to pull away, and I've been really
So-
busy.
Yeah.
The day before, was it Mike, or the day
It's
after?
two or 3 days before.
Yeah.
About talking about him getting shot.
Yep. Or him being killed.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes, sir.
who talked
And
about
then if-
this in a book?
It was like an Amazon book that had something about Charlie Kirk being killed.
The shooting of Charlie Cook.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's the name of the book.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's just. Yeah.
Like I said, there's more than what they're telling us, more than what we know.
Yeah.
We can only go by mainstream news, which usually lies to us anyhow.
Ain't that
Yeah.
the truth?
Because they're paid to.
Yes. Oh, and that jackass from MSNBC got canned for
Yeah,
his
he did.
comments.
Fuck
Good.
him. Fuck him.
There are
And-
so many pieces of shit trash out there that need to have their ass handed to them.
No, they don't need to have their ass handed to them. They need their vocations and everything taken away from them.
Yeah.
Make them work for everything now.
I'm talking about some of these TikTokers and some of these other
That's what I'm
idiots.
talking about. No,
Yeah.
you don't hand their ass to them because that's violence. You don't do that.
Yeah,
You do it by destroying their lives without hurting them physically.
I
Yeah,
understand what you're saying.
there's a guy there that's been looking at all the TikToks, and researching who they are.
Yeah,
and
I've seen
calling
him.
their employees, and he's got several fired.
Is that the guy that sits there and talks with the hat on and a microphone right in his face talking?
So
I'm not sure what his name is. I can't remember.
Like a
But he's got a beard. He's got a beard, a little heavy set.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I watched him earlier today. I watched him.
Yeah, he's supposed to. He's supposed to have a pretty good, pretty big channel, 2 or 3 of them. And he said, "I don't care if y'all jump off my channel. I don't give a shit." He started calling off names. He's already emailed the owners and the boss man and all that stuff, and he'll tell you which ones.
Was it the one with the nurse?
Uh,
Cackled about it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There
half of
was
them
one-
TikTokers ain't got a damn job. They're all a bunch of fucking welfare recipients.
Yeah, they got one where the person was gonna go to work and they called him and said, "Sorry, don't come in today. You're fired because of your comments on TikTok and this and that." And they're screaming, "What am I supposed to do now? Can't pay my bill. Can't pay my bill." And he's going, "Well, you should have thought about that before you talk that shit."
you run your mouth.
You should think about what you're going to say next.
The internet don't erase itself.
Nope.
No, it does not.
And that person was wanting to do a GoFundMe, and everybody said, "No, we're not going to do this."
Huh.
I'll go fund you with nothing.
Oh, the leader just wrecked.
No, nice.
Okay, so 30-06 is generally what, a 180 grain with a 308 being a 150 grain.
Normally, yeah.
Newer, shorter round.
It depends on the cartridge because the cartridge
Just
I
generally,
run.
30-06 is an older caliber than the 308.
Yeah, I love a cigarette. Okay?
Pink, didn't they say what the actual bullet was and who made it and what
I
kind
don't
it
know
was?
because I told you I quit watching the news.
Okay. Well, the reason I was saying it because a buddy of mine at work, he's a machinist and he's a big hunter for years.
Yeah.
And I don't know all the calibers. I don't know the bullet makers and the grain and all that stuff like that. But he said they were. He said that the bullet they said he used or thought he used or found that when he was hunting deer with a 30-06 that it would hit a tree like a stem or something like that, and it would splinter and just like a shrapnel to a deer.
It all depends on the round. It all
Right.
depends on the type
And
of
that's
round.
what I'm
you
saying. It depends on what type of ammo he used. But the
So
thing
many
about it is
things.
they didn't say what kind of ammo they used. The only thing I heard is the shit that was engraved on the bullet cases.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I still have a 30-06 round somewhere in my house.
he had a couple of them engraved for things for other people too, didn't he?
Well-
Just twisted weird writings that he had on him.
Yeah, he just had Marxists and a
Fascist.
couple of fascists and shit like that.
Dude. But his dad turned his ass in. I guess he talked to the priest or something like that, and his dad turned him in.
Yeah, his parent they're a Mormon family, and so that's another thing I love seeing is I saw somebody like, well, I bet you people are just hated the fact to find out he's a conservative, Republican. I'm like, no, he wasn't. His parents were. He wasn't.
And here's what the next story should be, and I see it starting to get a little bit of traction, but not much. The damn schools are radicalizing the kids. And this is the shit that you get.
Yep.
Well, Mike, if anybody here is a history buff like myself, if you look back into the early 20s in Germany, they did the same thing for the Socialist Party. They started indoctrinating the kids into the socialist ideas so that when Hitler came into power, they thought that was the right thing to do. That was it. So it was an indoctrination from a young age
Yeah.
in that case. But it's history, and history repeats itself.
Yep.
Look, bell-bottom jeans are going to come back into style, and Sublime is going to think it's 1970 again and run around with a bunch of booger sugar hanging under his nose.
It was girls at the car show I was at to this morning in bell bottom jeans.
I'm gonna bust out that Miami Vice suit.
I'm back in the 2000s.
Hell yeah.
Don Johnson ain't got nothing on me.
2000s bell bottoms came back.
Get those Cavaricis out.
The damn the hip huggers on the girls. Oh hell yeah.
Well, apparently bell bottoms are back in this state as well. My wife just said.
Yep, this one
Are
too.
they? There you go.
There you go. Winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, Fergie, I'm gonna give you a holler before I come down. You talk to you
T
about
has
something.
T has spoken.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna wash up and take a shower. You guys have a fantastic night.
All right,
You
everybody.
do the same,
You,
Miguel.
brother.
Come in, Mike.
Hey,
Later,
so look forward to seeing you guys. The ones that are able to make it at Ford Takeover. I'll be in Thursday night.
Yep.
And I'll probably be texting some of you. But if one of you guys can do me a huge favor, create some sort of a group chat because I don't know all the folks, and in that way, we can figure out places to go and all that jazz. And let me know the place for Thursday night where I need to go for dinner.
Hey,
Is
Mike.
this where we volunteer
Uh,
Sublime?
There you go.
Be there before us.
well, Mike, all you got to do is bring some canned beans and Sublime and eat them.
What the? Get the fuck out of here!
Hey, I got some Reese's in the fridge. I'll bring you.
You bring that, don't you? You
No,
keep that
you're
crack
supposed to
out of my
stop
face.
eating
You
the
hear me, you crack hoe?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to miss a good time. I can already tell that.
Yeah, Mike. I'll set it up. I'll set it up.
all right, sounds good. Talk
You
to
set that up
y'all
on
later.
Messenger,
Hey,
you
Mike,
set
you're
it
gonna
up
get
on
it.
text.
When he sets it up, you're gonna get it from Five Guys.
Oh boy.
Five guys in the tent.
Doom, doom.
All right, catch y'all later.
All right,
He's
later,
going to hold
What time
on.
do you
I
sit down
didn't
on
get that.
Wednesday?
He's going to do Five Guys before dinner.
Oh my god.
No, five guys in the tent.
It's Sublime.
Huh.
What?
What time you heading? Oh, sorry, I just saw you there, Jamie. I'd walked away for a minute. What time you heading down on Wednesday?
Right after I drop Snowy off at the place, and they open up at 8. I'm gonna see if I can do an early drop off at like 7:30, 7:45. So the goal
you're
is
leaving
to
early.
be on the road by no later than 8:15.
What's that drive for you? 8.5?
It says 8.5, but I should be able to make it. If I don't stop for any food, I should be able to make it there in like 7:45. 7 hours
Okay.
and 45 minutes.
Hear me?
I know that when I went up to Michigan, when I went to Mobs last time, that was it told me it was a 10.5-hour drive, maybe 11. It took me over 12.
Yeah, no, I take time off mine.
Well,
Really
no,
good.
I stopped
Hey,
for
can you
gas.
hear me?
I stopped to take
Hey,
breaks.
Jamie.
I drink too much water while I'm driving, so I have to stop and piss all the time.
Dude, I treat it like a NASCAR pit stop, literally. I'm
I
fucking.
don't. I used to,
Hey,
but
can you
I
hear
quit
me?
doing that. I relax and
Yeah, we
enjoy
can
it.
hear you, Jamie.
Yeah, James. Yeah.
Sublime just
So
wears a
if you look at all the stuff that I typed up about the 30-06, and
trying
also
to.
Sublime would actually like where I'm at in school with Tennessee Performance with all the GTDs, and there's some GTD, there's some Dark Horse, there's
Oh, wow.
we're putting whippers on coyotes. Yeah,
You talk about Hennessy
cool.
Performance?
Yeah, that's where I'm at for school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, they build power, that's for sure. They're not one of my favorite companies when it comes to, being to add that power on. But yeah, no, they're definitely. I mean, the guy that I saw at the tire place today, he had like 5 Mustangs, and one of them was a GT 500 that was a 1000 done by Hennessy.
I'm tuning. I'm doing tunings and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's a neat area. I love that area down there outside of Katy.
Well, I'm actually living in San Antonio and commuting right now. I did a turn and burn. I came back
Oh,
to
wow.
Alabama for the weekend.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Stupid snack.
But if you look at what I typed up, About the 30-06 in the chat. I won't
Uh-huh.
explain it. But it goes into ballistic coefficients, drag, pressure
Yep.
chambers, and
That goes into way too much information. I
Yeah.
read it. I did read it, and I understand it, but
No pun intended. That's beyond my scope.
a lot of information.
Hey, you guys have a good night because I need to go.
Hey, Gary, have a
Bye,
good
Oh,
night.
Gary, I'm gonna
and
start
then I
missing
never
you
did
now.
any hunting.
Later, Gary. I'll holler at you.
Holla, holla.
Holler for $1. Do something strange for some change.
But yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
Alabama right now.
Oh, you're
Oh,
back in
damn.
Alabama right now? I couldn't. That
Yeah,
that
I
confused
did.
me
I
with
came
your-
back
where
for.
you were
I
at the
came back
time.
for a weekend to drop off an engine that I bought in Texas.
You bought another engine. What would you buy?
Another 460 big block,
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
How much you get it for?
$1,800, but I ground fired it up and it's pretty fresh.
Oh, wow.
It's going in a charity build.
Charity build.
Nice.
You're building a car? Nice.
It's a truck. It's a 78 dent side F250.
Truck, car, automobile.
It's a dent side F250 78.
Yeah, I could do
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna,
Jamie.
I'm gonna have to pull the one out of my brick.
Come on, you don't know the difference between a bent side and a dent side and all that?
Who, me?
There's
Yeah.
bump
It
side, dent
depends on the
side.
time of day and how much I've had to drink. Seriously. I do know what they are, but I'm just saying it's a nice truck. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
having
it's a 78 F250. It's for a kid. His father passed away prematurely. He had visions for the truck. He doesn't have his license yet. He's 13. I'm gonna put it together and put it through my
I'm-
paces and then hand it
That's
over.
pretty sweet of you. That's actually
Damn,
very
Jamie.
nice.
That's awesome.
I ain't a Ford man, but I even know it was 69. Was it 69 to 73 was the bump side, and from 73 to 79, whatever was the dent side.
67 to 73, I think. Was the bump side.
67?
There you go.
Yeah.
Subline, look at comments.
Hold on. I got my freaking jar of weed between my knees. Give me a second.
There we go. I'll put it up on screen so you can see it.
Ooh.
5 cars so far have got on fire from. Dude, he was having problems earlier in the race, so I don't know what that was from.
Yeah, next
No.
weekend. I don't know. I'll be doing another
5
turn and
different
burn when I
cars.
come to Jackson.
Oh, I thought you meant the 5 car. Never mind. Okay.
You
5
say you're heading to Jackson, Jamie?
It's
No.
gonna be I'm a 50-50 on it. This weekend was successful since I left school and I drove all the way to Alabama from Sealy,
Uh-huh.
Texas. And I'm driving back tomorrow.
Well,
And-
I was really hoping you were going to be there next weekend.
It might since this weekend was good that I could do this turn and burn, but I did it in my 351.
I don't know how you youngins. I can't drive like that anymore. It was hard enough.
Turning and burning.
But
Burn and burn.
but I'm just getting me back from surgery. Like I'm not even supposed to be alive.
You're supposed to be alive. You're just not supposed to be doing what you're doing.
But I'm just seeing how much of me I got back after the surgery, and I'm just getting into the swing of it, and I can do these drives again like I used to. So
It's killing me that it's been 2 years since my back, 2.5 years almost, or no, almost 2 years since my back, and what 6, 7, what month is it? 9 months since my shoulder surgery. The amount of stuff I'm doing, but the amount of pain I'm still in from all that is killing me. It still hurts.
but
And now I'm having some stuff with my back going bad again. So
I did get my permanent rating from the Army instead of the
I got
temporary.
a no rating from the Army. They declined me again.
Well,
So-
I got out with a temporary rating, but I finally got my permanent rating.
Well, I never got a rating when I got out because they were ignoring anybody hurt back in '96.
Well, there's two. There's the VA and there's the Army.
Well, I didn't get anything from the Army, and I ain't getting anything from the VA either. They can all kiss my ass.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop out of here too. I was up freaking early this morning, so.
Good
Okay.
night, Sublime.
Good
Bye,
one,
man.
Sublime.
Nah,
Good night,
Fergie,
Precious.
if I don't talk to you before I head down, I'll give you a call in the next couple days.
Okay.
All right.
All right, later, guys.
See you, mate.
There's nothing like seeing a $4.5 million hypercar that's made in the U.S. being at Hennessy.
No, that is sweet.
They got some bad shit outside of there. I've driven by there several times when I lived in Texas, and I would always slow down almost to a crawl, get on the shoulder to look over in the parking lot to see what they had.
Didn't the highway
outside.
patrol or somebody just pay them to test all the tolls or something, like to see if the cameras could catch a car going like 200 or something?
I don't know.
I'm not supposed to disclose that.
I mean, it was on the news. I just can't remember where on the news.
Yeah,
that
there's
was
some
me
things-
and my
there's some
car. We were doing 300 because I'm super fast.
Well,
I
you don't
had
have a car that goes
to,
that
I had
fast.
to sign non-disclosure agreements because of the information I was privy to that's
Oh, yeah.
developing.
Yeah. Those guys keep stuff hush hush.
I'm learning how to I'm in there. Well, right now I'm in the building portion, the engine design portion, and then I go into the actual calibration. Basically, right now we're building the cars for the advanced course to calibrate them, and I'm on the stick shift team.
Nice.
And I found out who can drive a stick shift and who can't, and who claimed they could that really can't.
I don't even know how to drive a stick shift. That's just crazy. Driving a
To
stick
me,
shift.
I think it should be part of a road before you get your driver's license. You should be able to pass your road
Nope.
test driving manual.
No, I don't know how to drive one. Fuck that.
460, I thought about driving it.
I mean, my truck has an automatic in it.
I thought about
So you're a woman and a man together.
Yeah, sure. Because both my cars are manuals.
And some of these people are like some sponsored teams.
I can't. What you went, Jamie? We can barely hear you. You're like super muffled.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk. I'm kind of
Mom.
slow. I'm still building me back up.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you got like really muffled, like you were.
But
Lobster.
I'm the only girl out of 20 people.
That's cool shit right there.
Yeah, I'm the only girl there, and some of these people are very sponsored. They got money. They're already on race teams.
Oh, those crazy people.
They're super competitive. I'm not. I just want shit to work because I'm putting a dynamometer in my shop. I'm gonna be doing dynos.
The mob's at Cedar Point tonight.
Yeah, I'm getting a dyno to do dyno tuning.
Oh, I wish I had a dyno. Getting ready to ride my last coaster of the night. Which coaster? Which one?
Yeah, Pink's in about a year or so. Come on down and to Huntsville and
what up, mob?
Your stuff.
In about a year and what? Sorry, somebody.
Hold on, I need to figure out this fucking phone.
No, you were fine. Somebody else talked over you.
Sorry, my bad.
I said in about a year, come to Huntsville and dyno your stuff.
Oh, okay. If I still have a working car at the time, if I don't blow them up by then.
Or if I'm alive.
Yeah, same. No, I mean, my Mustang's stock again, so it should be fine.
My 460 is stock-ish.
Stock-ish. I love stock-ish. I guess I should say my Mustang is stock-ish because it does have a 18 intake on it, which does give it a little bit more power. It's got. Later, Bama.
I was gonna drive my 460 back this time because I drove it for a jaunt because I took the 351 to Texas, but I'm gonna take the 351 back.
My
got
car's
too many
stock too,
cars.
Pinks.
What's that?
Said my car's stock too.
Yeah, whatever.
I just don't know if I
Your
want to
car
drive
is
the
not stock.
351 on another turn and burn to Ford Takeover.
That's a lot.
That poor truck.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to guess what you get for gas mileage out of a 460.
Not too bad, I bet.
It's not as good as the 351. That's all I'm gonna say.
Probably not as bad as it could be.
I
You shouldn't
have
drive
with
like
the
I
gear okay, with the gear vendors on an empty trip, a turn and burn all the way up to Pennsylvania. I've gotten 14.2 on fill up, going 70.
That's not too bad. But seriously,
But
that's
I've
really not
gotten,
that bad.
but when I first got it, I drove it to Virginia and back and got 8.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And that was empty on 31s with 410 gears and no overdrive.
Yeah, he just owns a V6 that's faster than V8s.
Most V8s, yeah.
I just
He owns a
drive.
V6 that will blow away a lot of V8s that I know of.
I just drive a bunch of old crap. I know it's old.
You have
It's
old
very-
crap. You've got really nice old crap.
Yeah, cool. You got cool crap, Jamie.
You know, everything ain't bad considering this Audi I got. It's 11.
You got, is it your TT?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just drive old, underwhelming, powered, well kept and well maintained stuff, but it's still underwhelming power.
It
They
doesn't
can pull
need
a
to
house
have a lot
down.
of power to be enjoyable. It really doesn't. I enjoy cars that are nice to drive and cool looking. Do I like them to have a lot of power? Well, that just depends on the mood I'm in. Like I had a lot of power in my Mustang for a while, and when I drove it normally without being at the track, I didn't drive it fast.
I look at it this way. I do enough stuff where I have plenty fun with my pants on. I don't need to go fast.
Yeah.
But I did drive that ZL1 down the track because we're actually tracking these cars, and I'd never been down a racetrack till I put that helmet on and I first stepped in the Coyote to do a baseline. I didn't even know how to stage. I didn't know how to do anything.
Oh, you're
I
talking
didn't even have the helmet on right.
Well, it's not hard once you learn it one time. It's pretty easy once you learn it. But I've been to many tracks where people did not know what they were doing.
And then somebody decided to go cooking around the corner with an 1800 horsepower Cadillac Blackwing at
Ooh, nice.
that.
A Blackwing.
Nice.
I like those.
And yeah, but by the time I got in the Camaro, which I nicknamed Red Sexy, the ZL1, and it was a stick, and I'm on the Camaro team, I owned that car.
Yeah.
Until everybody burned the clutch up afterwards.
That's people who don't know how to drive stick. I've dealt with that plenty. You know, that's one thing. Like the Focus ST it's actually a great car to learn stick in because
Well,
it is.
I'm going down to Mexico to get a couple 2.3 EcoBoosts. I'm gonna put them in the SVO Fox bodies that's sitting in the yard.
2.3s? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm running 2.0. I'm running 2.0. My wife has the 2.3.
Yeah, I'm getting a couple 2.3 EcoBoost motors. I'm gonna do standalones and drop them in the 2.3 SVO Fox bodies.
How much is that?
About $1,200 a pop down in Mexico.
That's not too bad. I mean, for full with electronics and everything.
Yeah, with the computer, I just gotta make
Oh
them
yeah,
standalone.
that's a good price.
It really is.
Especially if they're new. Are they used or new?
They're late model used with like 10,000 miles.
Okay, so 10,000. That's the problem is how high those prices have gotten. I used to be able to get those engines, and you used to be able to buy those engines cheap, like really cheap, like even a 2-liter engine. I used to be able to buy a non-ST version for like $500. Now they're
You're talking about the Duratec. or was it
No.
an EcoBoost?
My EcoBoost, the 2 liter.
A
The-
buddy
the
of
one
mine,
that- And now to buy them, they're $1,200 for one
That's why I'm
that with
going to Mexico.
143,000 miles on it.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to Mexico.
Immediately change all the low side fuel pressure sensors in them, though, Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh
don't-
yeah, I'll figure all
The
that
low
stuff
side
out. I
fuel
got two-
pressure
I
sensor,
gotta-
that's the one thing that's gone bad in my wife's car like twice.
Dude, they are the #1 reason for EcoBoost failure.
Really?
Because if you look at the part number, I'll send you the part number for the ones that are like known to like super go bad, Jamie. That way, if you look at them, they're just right there on the back,
I've actually
coming off the
replaced them
GDI
Well,
line.
I have a friend that I'm building the 2.3 EcoBoost Bronco. I'm probably gonna blow it up when I do this dyno. I want to get more power to weight ratio than the Raptor Bronco.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. That sounds like fun.
It does.
Well, I'm really good at blowing up EcoBoost, so I can
I've
give
blown
you
up
pointers
one or
there.
two. I've blown a couple of EcoBoost up.
I've blown
I'm
two
just-
threes up.
I'm
You've
just
blown two
expecting
O's
to
up.
blow-
Hey, two
I
O's
told
are
her-
harder to blow up. They have the closed deck.
Exactly. That's not a thing to brag about, sir.
No.
My first car had my
first.
first car was a 2.3 liter 79 Mercury Zephyr. I tried to blow it up. It had egg-shaped cylinders, but it would never quit.
Well, I
Yeah,
have
I,
that 2.3. I have that same 2.3 in a Fox body right now. That's gonna
windowed-
get a 2.3
I windowed the
EcoBoost.
shit out of my
Nice.
last 2.0. I put a window all the way through, front and back, and it was amazing how badly that rod was destroyed. And
Hey, I've actually got some
Piston
cold
was
pipes
in
and stuff
over
laying around.
right.
Jamie.
One of the students windowed a 4th gen Coyote motor by
I could do
tuning.
that too, if I really wanted to, but I don't. Coyotes are really expensive. They're like $6,000 minimum.
Yeah, Hennessy don't care. They have them by the shipping truck.
Well, that's good for them. I don't have that much money. It's like that 2.0. I was lucky I had the original engine for the car when I blew it, so that's what's back in it.
Oh, you
I'm
put
not
the
gonna
original
do
engine back
anything-
in?
I'm not gonna,
Yeah, I had
I'm not
to.
gonna-
What?
I'm not gonna do anything crazy with these 2.3 EcoBoosts. It's going in the Fox body. I just want them to. I'm just gonna get them to run on standalone. And the 2.3 and the Bronco, I'm already expecting. I told her I know it's under warranty. I'm gonna blow it up, but it'll be fun to have that 7-speed manual 2-door Bronco.
Oh yeah.
So both blocks were stock. The one I blew up was stock. That was my problem. Had I actually put some pistons and had I
Oh yeah, because you didn't have your old Focus. That engine's long gone.
that engine was stock too. I
thought
blew
that
up
one
my
was
first
built
one
like
I blew
mine.
up was
Yeah.
just a ringland failure, and I swapped that one out. I put another
I
one
have-
in.
I
All big
have
turbo.
seen-
I
the
think
only
y'all come up
reason-
and buy my Beamer.
The only reason that I'm doing this 2.3 EcoBoost stuff is because I've actually seen a stock Mustang with 220,000 miles, well maintained, and it's actually good. I think the 2.3
My
is
wife's
a good
going strong at
EcoBoost.
almost 100,000.
Mine's going strong at 65. The engine's just got
That's almost
9,000 miles
100.
on it.
I just think the 2.3
My wife
is good.
said
I
hers
think
is
the
only
2
86,000, which is not almost 100. It's almost 100.
the 2.7 surprised me because it has a wet drive belt oil pump. It
Yeah.
surprised me that it's lasting. I
So,
still don't
so
agree
apparently,
with it.
wet drive oil pumps aren't nearly as bad as, say, a wet timing belt.
Yeah.
So when you gonna come buy my 85 BMW, Pinks?
Not gonna.
I found
That's-
I don't
I
have any
lived in-
money, or I would. But
I lived in
30
Pennsylvania for
33
a while.
grand.
I lived in
yeah, I
Pennsylvania.
know. I'd love it, but I just can't afford it. So
I lived in Pennsylvania for a lot of years. An 85 BMW sounds like a Rust. Not saying it is, but
I flew to them everything I own. I don't like rust. But also,
neither
you
do
also
I.
And I use fluid film on everything, but you got to remember, New York uses rock salt. Pennsylvania uses brine. Pennsylvania is brutal on cars. Totally different. You're comparing New York to Pennsylvania. You forget that I live right near the Pennsylvania, New York border. I know all about Pennsylvania, but I fluid film my vehicles. And
That's
that car's
good.
never
'Cause a
seen
lot of
snow.
people don't. A lot of
It's never
people
A lot
seen
of
snow.
people don't. A lot of people don't care about their cars, though.
That car's never seen snow.
A lot
My
of
car
people
doesn't seem
don't,
snow.
and
They've had fun
I
in
had to
snow.
work around rust all my childhood when I was starting to get into this car stuff.
Oh. See, there's a problem. You got into this car stuff.
I don't know what was cheaper. Like, I think a drug habit would have been cheaper than.
Probably. Oh, it would have been.
And not a drug, but yeah.
Most
I mean,
times drugs
my
are cheaper
first
than
car was a
cars.
Willys Jeep, and that thing rough. Still is. I still have it. I mean, I still pay insurance on it.
I don't pay insurance on my truck right now. But I'm not
I
driving my
have a
truck.
first gen. If you want, I have a first gen Coyote with a 6R80, but it's got 300,000 miles on it. Needs a flex plate.
I'm going to get anybody to give me $3,000 for my '86 Chevy 4-door 8-foot box dually.
How much?
$3,000.
That's
Does it
not
have
bad.
a 454?
Got a Pontiac 389 in it.
Okay, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to get off here because I have to get up at 4 or 5, and then I have to drive to Texas tomorrow
Totally fine. Thanks for coming in.
my
See you, Jamie.
351.
You have a good one, Jamie.
Good night, young lady.
That poor truck, man. That poor work truck. I swear.
I swear. I swear.
Yeah. All right.
You have a good one, Jamie.
See ya.
See ya. So, no, hey, Mike. So,
Yeah.
all my engines that I've had have been in my Focus have been stock engines. Every one of them. I have never done anything to the engine. The only thing I've done to the engines in this new car is I added a upgraded high pressure fuel pump, upgraded injectors, big turbo, upgraded intercooler. So nothing to the engine. Oh, I did change the valve cover on it.
So we basically did the opposite.
What do you mean? Not upgrading and going big turbo? And
No, yeah. So you upgraded the turbo, and you said the intake.
No, I have an intercooler, an upgraded
Okay.
intercooler.
Okay.
So
So
you need an upgraded intercooler even with the stock turbo.
yeah.
But the one
So-
I have doesn't work well with the stock turbo because
Yeah,
it's a
so-
5.5 depot.
So you did fuel
Like-
system and turbo, and I did complete engine
Yeah.
minus the fuel and turbo.
Did you do the head too?
Yeah, I have the one. Remember,
Oh, I thought you did. What block do you have?
I sent the machine shop here, redid my block.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you got the. I thought you had the one block. Not the one.
No, yeah, I've got the one head, but
You got the one
So-
head, which is an amazing head.
yeah, it's stupid.
Fucking-
But
slow, but
the block, the way it's set up right now is past the specs that Adam has on the one block.
Really?
Yeah.
So, but you're doing a 2.3 though, right?
Yeah, I'm a 2.3.
You're a 2.3. The one block, I don't remember the
Is
one
a
block
2.0.
2.3 as well, isn't it?
It's a 2.0. It's a 2.0.
I thought it was
Uh,
stroke 2.3.
Yeah, that's a gun.
No, it's a 2.0.
So it is a 2.0 with the
Yeah.
2.3 head.
ESS is the only one that does the stroke to 2.3.
So the one head though is a 2.3 head, is it not?
Yes, it is a 2.3 head.
But it
He
is-
makes
It's
He
actually
makes-
its own design. It's a completely upgraded design.
yeah.
that
it-
they
yeah.
got, but it's made for a 2.3, so it
Yeah.
flows better, and it's got equidistant flow, from what I
Yeah.
understand.
All the cooling passages are larger. The intake passages amazingly larger.
And it flows like you've got the CFM from on 1, 2, 3, and 4 is all like 150 now instead of the 138, 140, 129.
So exhaust went from 138 to like 150, 160, yeah, and then intake is almost double.
Well, the intake's complete. The exhaust is the problem with like my head is the exhaust. The two outer ones are a completely different flow than the two inner ones, like completely different. Whereas on his, they're almost all the same and they're all bigger.
Yep. Like it went from being able to put like 2 fingers in to putting all 5 fingers in.
But it works with both the twin scroll and the single scroll turbos.
Yep. So I don't know if you saw, it's not Map Performance, but one of the other guys is resumed production of the billet aluminum riser intakes.
It was who was it that did that? Because it's a different company that was doing it than what was doing it before.
Yeah, because originally it was Map, and now it's somebody else.
Breet, and it's smaller, and it fits better than like my Breet does.
It's way bigger.
I have a Breet. I have one. I don't use it because it sticks out too far, and it makes my XL kit such a bitch to put in.
Oof. Yeah, I really want to get one just so that head breathes better.
For the 2.3 and the Mustang, it's easy. It's not a problem. It's in the Focus. Remember, it's coming up. It's buttoned up to the radiator. It becomes a problem. There's no room.
Yeah, like I really want to do the fuel system, the turbo, and the intake, and go ahead and throw the go ahead and get my throttle body ported.
I don't know why you haven't done it yet.
Well, I mean, if I hadn't quit my job, I could have.
Well, maybe if you hadn't quit your fucking job.
Yeah.
Maybe if you weren't an idiot.
Man,
I'd have told you got to fuck off too. I'm sorry,
dude. Like my numbers
with him.
I took over, and the numbers went from negative to we were 34% positive in regular up front. Commercial was double digit, like 60% positive.
Nice.
And he tried to tell me.
And he had the audacity to say you need to come in 2 hours early, and
go from working like 60 hours to 70 hours.
Fucking suck my dick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I had 57 employees on me.
I was a little pissed off this week because I had to stay late Thursday and Friday because I was given something that had to be done by Friday, and I was told about it on Thursday, and they'd known about this for a couple of weeks, but it didn't get done. I wouldn't talk, and it's just like, what the hell? I mean, and I got it done, but damn it, give me more. Let me know sooner. I'd have had it done.
Yeah.
Well, I had a double shoulder replacement a month ago, and my dispatcher wanted to know why I wasn't working.
Double shoulder replacement?
Yep.
Holy crap! They did both at the same time. I just had massive shoulder on one, and I needed it on both, but I only had it done on my left. And I dread when I have to have it done on my right because then I won't be able to do anything.
You don't do anything now.
Shut up. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my buddies at work, he was like, well, what are you gonna do before takeover? I was like, man, I said, as long as I see Pinks, I'm gonna be cool. And he goes, who's Pinks? What's her name? Like, what's her real name? And I'm like, no, it's actually a dude.
His name is Mike.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, his name is Mike.
It's Mike, such a boring name. He has it.
I was like, he's probably mad at me because I haven't been on live streams in forever.
That's okay. You work. I get it.
You got a job.
Yeah, you guys know me. I get antisocial.
You got a job, man. You do, and
like I'm really good.
If I really wanted to, I could get a hold of you, and I don't.
Yeah, like y'all know if I'm not good, I'm gonna reach out. But like I'm social in person. It's just online, man.
Oh, I got a cat here now. Did somebody else? Oh no, Jamie dropped. That's right.
Yeah.
I just looked up at the screen finally. I've been playing solitaire on my phone while I'm talking
Oh,
to you.
you old man.
I am sorry. I've been stuck on solitaire for weeks now. Like it's like 5 different types of solitaire.
Have you tried that Balatro or whatever on your phone?
The what?
There's like some new card game on the phones.
No, I just play. I'm playing Microsoft Solitaire. I've been playing it for months and months.
Yeah.
And I do right now. I'm doing what is this? Like it does. It's got dailies and then oh my god, cat, you're still in my stuff. Don't do that. It's got like daily. You got Klondike and right now I'm playing Triple Peaks or whatever it's called. It's just all different games and they're just fun.
That's cool.
And I'm getting better at them. So, and to me, it just helps me. It's you know, you have to think while you're doing it. I'm trying to play it as quickly as I can. So I think it helps me with my cognitive abilities. I really do. So
I mean, it probably helps your brain stay young.
I don't know about young, but it helps it stay working.
Dude, I don't know if I talked to you about it last year. Mom got diagnosed with Parkinson's.
Yes, you did. You didn't tell me a lot about it, but you told me she did.
Yeah, it's getting like Michael J. Fox bad.
That quickly, but she is older.
Yeah, and she had a MRI done about 2 weeks ago, and they didn't call this woman until yesterday.
Yeah.
And it didn't go very well.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
But they waited. Well, I hate how long it takes sometimes to get results and get talked to for things like MRIs and stuff because it really pisses me off because you know they have that. I know they have to give it to somebody who can read it and but it's all insurance companies slowing everything down.
Oh yeah. But yeah, they told her she's pretty much got really bad dementia setting in.
Oh man,
On top
I'm sorry
of-
to hear that, brother.
I am so sorry. How old is your mom?
She was born in 55. So T, how old is she?
Oh my God.
55 to she's 70 years old because 55.
Yeah.
70. Yeah.
Yep, 70. Yep.
That's not super old, but not super young either. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's older than I think any of my parents made it to.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yeah, my mom passed away at 70. My dad passed away at 65.
My dad was, I think, 70.
Let's see. My dad was born in 45. He died in 2003.
Your dad was older than my dad.
Yeah, he died of esophageal cancer, and then 6 years later, my brother died of
That's what-
esophageal cancer.
Esophageal cancer is what got my mom at 60. What did I say earlier? 64, 65
Yeah, I remember
And
me and you
my
talking
dad
about that
died
one time.
of some kind of intestinal cancer 5 years ago.
Yeah, I have to get when my doctor found out when I did my medical history when I had my stroke. When I told the nurses that my dad and my brother died of the same cancer, they're like, "Yeah, you're gonna start getting scans."
But esophageal cancer, like for my mom, it was because of her smoking.
Neither one of them smoked.
Yeah.
Hey, brother,
Told you.
did you have a full on stroke or did you have a TIA?
I had a full stroke.
You had a full stroke?
Yeah.
They couldn't figure out what mine was last year. They couldn't tell if it was, they just chalked it up as a hypertensive emergency.
So I got my ex-girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend. She is she's like a specialist nurse for heart and stroke patients
Yes,
at
sir.
this new clinic they opened. And she told me that the American Heart Association and everybody else is pushing for not classifying strokes unless it's absolutely 1000%
A stroke.
proven. Yeah,
Gotcha.
they're like they're trying because there's so many heart diseases now.
Yes.
They're trying to be very careful on what they
Selective.
call a stroke and what they don't call a stroke. So,
Yeah.
like, kind of what she was explaining to me.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've got a spot. They found a spot on my brain when they did a scan on it that don't work no more. But they're like, you've had how many concussions, and you were deprived of oxygen and this and that and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, we can't tell if it was that or that because it looks like it's been there for quite a while, but there's nothing wrong with you, so I can't. They're like,
Yeah.
we can't figure out everything is fine with your motor skills and everything else, so you're good in our book.
You're good. You can go away now.
You're good. Now go back to your job.
You can get back to your Jeep before they take your Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey guys, I bought this thing called it's called HI DOW, DOW, and it's a small electro muscular stimulator.
Yeah. Like a
And I'll
TENS
tell
unit.
you,
Like a 10.
yes,
Yeah.
I got it for $100, and the guy threw in a bunch of the pads. It was a very good deal. He must have not have been selling it. This fucking thing's amazing. I put that bad girl on
$100.
my back.
Jesus, I think I paid 12 for my last one. And it works.
$12?
Huh?
Oh, well, this one wasn't prescribed, Goober. I had to buy it out of cash.
This one wasn't prescribed either. I bought it off of Amazon.
Oh.
Firestone has a little. I'm trying to think how to word it. They you get an option. You can either get this like Bluetooth phone smart like heart monitor, or they'll let you get like this TENS unit.
Right.
And I got the TENS unit from them. I guess about 3 years ago now. Man, I still use that thing every day.
I can't
I
believe
love
I
it.
use mine.
It's rechargeable. Man,
Yes.
if you turn that thing to 100, you start shaking. Like
fuck.
it's
Yeah.
got so much power if you turn it to
So I
100.
got mine for my shoulder, and I used it at first, but then I just quit
Yeah.
using it because to me it's just a hassle for me to hook everything up. I'm lazy.
I started going to a chiropractor though. Oh my God.
I can't go to
Yes.
chiropractors anymore because I used to go for my back, and with my
Yeah.
surgeries now, they're not allowed to touch my lower back.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been loving it, but he hasn't been able to do my knee. He can soon. About 2 months ago, right before I quit, I had a customer come in, about an 85-year-old gentleman, and he had a like a 96 3500 Dodge,
Ooh,
and he bought 2 calipers for it, and he would not let me carry them out, and he dropped one, and it hit my knee.
Oh.
Like came out of the box and hit my knee. So I go to the hospital.
That's a big caliper too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I go to the hospital. They do all the scans and everything. They're like, you need to go to a bone joint specialist like now.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know I have still not gotten AutoZone to the workman's comp for them to get me the appointment?
Oh, bro, I had the same thing.
Oh,
They
that's
fight you tooth and nail.
That's why I've always ended up paying for it and then having it reimbursed because I take care of shit, or at least I try to.
Yep.
And it when I say that, it's like I let my insurance do it and then have them get reimbursed for it because they will go. It was just a work injury, and you'll get all kinds of paperwork, and you fill that out, and they'll take care of it for you, and then you don't have to deal with it.
Yep.
Because they've got asshole attorneys that'll take care of it, no problem.
Yeah, I'm about at that point. I mean, it's starting to feel better now. 3 months later,
That's
probably.
what you need to do though, because you need to get it taken care of correctly, and it might be feeling better. That doesn't mean it's better. It just means you've gotten used to it. Is generally what that means. You've gotten used to the pain that you shouldn't be feeling. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I was in an immobilizer and crutches for about a month.
Yeah, no, they'd have taken care of it for me by then. I wouldn't have let it go that long.
Yeah, I called him the other day. I'm like, still ain't had my appointment yet.
Yeah, and be like, you guys looking to get sued? Because it seems like you're looking to get sued.
Don't feel good. I mean, like I said, it feels better, but it don't feel good.
Feels better, but I don't really want to use it.
Yeah.
It's better than it was, but it's less than it used to be.
Yeah. I ain't kicking a football.
Well, I kick footballs every day, damn it.
I don't think the
Little
Mustang probably moved for about 2 months. I just drove the Edge because, man, I wasn't trying to get in the Mustang, and you know how touchy my throttle is too.
I don't think I've ever driven your car, but yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's
what
super
edge-
touchy.
You have an Edge too?
Yeah.
What year?
18.
I have the 21 or 22. What is ours? 22. Ours
I
is
don't know. It's hard to get parts yours though.
Really?
Well,
Just
it's hard.
that one part. Just
That one part.
fucking part that I finally got because I told them where to look at. They were being fucking lazy and only going to one place to look for the goddamn parts. If I had known that, I'd have been on their ass way before I was.
What was it about yours that made it so hard to get? It was like a submodel was different or something.
No, it was just because the one place they were going didn't have it, and it was out of stock. And Ford was like slowing down how much they were making because they knew they were ending the Edge.
Yeah.
The Edge was coming to an end, and it did. Which I don't understand why they quit making the Edge and the Escape. It was like their biggest selling cars or vehicles.
Was all they make now the Explorer?
Yeah. They quit the Edge and the Escape at the same fucking time. Well, within a year or so of each other. I'm like, why would you do that? These are like some of your number one sellers. You guys are fucking idiots sometimes.
I mean, you got to think Ford's only car is the Mustang.
Yeah, no shit. And they just finally ended the Focus. My God, have you seen the Mark IV Focus ST? It's
the
amazing, and it's got a 2.5.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm pissed that they didn't bring that here.
You know, I kind of wish at some points I'd bought. I think we talked about it. Somebody made one. I don't know if it was Esslinger, might have been EMS. Had the Stroker like EcoBoost 2.7, but it
Yeah.
was from a 2.3.
Right.
I bet that thing sounded nice.
Probably did. But yeah, it's just ridiculous that we didn't get that here in America, where Ford is from. We didn't get their, they quit making cars for us.
I kind of wish I did the Bora swap too, though. To tell you the truth,
The what swap?
Bara, sorry,
Borla?
Bara.
Oh, the bar swap. Do you? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the V6 with the turbo,
That's a
that inline V6.
yeah. If I was going bar, I'd be doing their V8, but that's just me.
I don't think the Bara V8 fits in the Mustang, does it?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Yes, it'd fit the goddamn Mustang. Look at the Coyote; it's huge compared to the Bara.
Yeah, well, true.
Well, remember what was it back in the day? They had that Cogsworth engine going in basically what was the Escorts.
The
Yeah.
Cosworth. I do love the Cosworth. Yeah,
Isn't
that's
there a
awesome.
guy that comes to FTO that has a Cogsworth
I don't know.
in his Escort?
It may be. My brain doesn't not remember.
I think it's a red one. When we were at the movie theater, not the movie theater last year, the other one. I feel like he was
year
there.
before.
Yeah.
I don't remember. That's too fucking far back. Seriously, my brain can't think that far.
You know,
back.
I think that was the best Ford takeover. The ones I've been to.
Well, I've only been to what, 3 of them. This will be my 4th one
Yeah. I feel like I've been to 3.
because before that I lived in Washington. It was just a little bit too far to go.
Yeah. So we
I
had
wanted to numerous times, but I just did not want to take that drive.
Yeah. So we had the first one where we had the tents. We had and we were on the race side. We had the one where we were on the race side and didn't have the tents, and then last year we were all up on the blacktop that just got done. So now this
Yeah.
will be my 4th. So I guess we went to the same one 4.
Yep. Pretty much.
Man, that first one's the one I think was the best.
Well, everybody was there, and now this year, it
Yeah.
kind of sucks that so many people have backed out on it.
Got to see RJ and the freaking popping a wheelie and
Yeah,
just
he ain't coming.
killing everybody. Yeah.
Oh,
He
was
can
that with
come
the
on
great
the
car?
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ruby was running hard.
Yep.
Ruby. Ruby would have been 4 years ago, 4+ years ago. So that was before me.
No, I think you.
No, I was not there the year Ruby was there. That was the year before I moved here.
So this would be your third one then.
This will be my fourth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Focus, Mustang. Or no, hold on. Focus, Mustang. Yeah. This will be the fourth year.
So then this would be my fifth one?
Yeah. Because Ruby was the year before. You get
Were
rid
you
of before I
were
moved.
you there when we had the tent? I mean, not the tents, but we had the trailers and the cookout.
No. What cookout? What cookout? With barbecue?
Oh,
Mike?
barbecue Mike had a
Yeah, that was the year
stand.
before
Okay.
I came here. That'll be 5 years ago now. This year.
Wow.
I have to say now because it's always been in like June, July,
Yeah.
and this year it's in September, which throws it off.
T was at that one, I think. I'm pretty sure T was at that one.
Yeah, I was, I believe, 2020.
I was
Yeah.
in Washington State, and I was watching all the YouTubes, and not participating at all. That was 2020. Well,
So I
whatever.
remember T had to calm a bunch of them
2020.
down the year after because they were so mad the track was getting shut down because of the weather.
Yeah. Well, so the year the track got shut down for the weather for rain.
No, water was coming up at the end of the track.
Oh, yeah, that's happened more than once.
Yeah. Well, the one time it was real, like people were losing their crap, and I remember like Ken and Hetz were going over there like, guys, calm down. You guys
Yeah.
got to remember the guy that owns the track is also a racer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If there's water on the track, you don't run. Trust me, it's not smart. That's a way for people to die.
Yeah, you get loose on the big end. Bye.
You get loose on the small end sometimes. Bye. Come on. Water on the track is a bad thing because VHT or whatever sticky they're using, remember, it becomes ice if it gets wet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why they're so adamant about making sure that if anybody leaks water out of their exhaust or anywhere else in their car, they clean it up.
Turn off your fucking air conditioning.
Exactly. I remember the first time I went to the drag strip and I had my AC running up until I got to the line. This is my Focus. This is back in 2014, and when I blew up the Focus. But the first time up there I learned not to run my air conditioner because when I was younger, I had cars that I'd take to the track. But guess what? They didn't have
Air conditioning.
There you go.
I felt bad for RJ when he ran my cars. Remember they had that transmission spill right before, and they're like, "Don't turn your cars off." My car's just sitting there, and it's 105 outside, just getting heat soaked.
Yeah, that is one thing is nice. Is I haven't even looked to see what the weather's supposed to be next week.
Hey, it was 95 here.
It was pretty hot here
yesterday.
today too, but it's getting cool at night.
Yeah, it's getting cool here.
So Thursday it's 89, Friday 50% chance of rain, Saturday.
Oh yeah, 84 with rain on Friday, but Saturday 86 is the high.
81 is what I'm seeing.
I'm looking at mine. It says 86.
You're looking at Alabama or here?
No, I'm looking there. Jackson, Tennessee.
How do I live here and see something different than you're seeing?
Because you're using a different app than I am.
Using Apple because I went back to Apple.
Oh, gee, I did not. I'm using the Weather Channel.
Let's see.
And the 20th, so Saturday is supposed to be 86, Friday 84 with 43% chance of rain.
Yeah.
Scattered thunderstorms, so that may or may not do anything depending on where you are. It's scattered. It's the south.
So Wednesday is 95, Thursday is 91.
Thursday's 92. Jesus. But I won't get there till late or evening, so it should be cooling down some. Well, actually, no. We'll probably get there around the time you check into a hotel. So we'll leave. If we leave at noon, we'll be about good.
Y'all staying at the same hotel?
Yep.
Was the rates at least better with tournaments and stuff not being going on?
No, because it's Ford Takeover.
They kind of know. It's like that should be against the law. That's gouging.
Yeah.
I think so too. I really do, but they're allowed to do it.
Like, it makes sense to me when baseball season's going on. It does not make sense right now.
No, they raised the rates for the weekend, but I'm going to talk to them this week. I'm going to give them a call because, one, I need to make sure I get a low first floor room. And two, I'm going to talk to them, see if I can get my rates lowered.
I'm going to talk to the city council this week and tell them about the price gouging that's going on in the city. And
I'm
how
going to
these
tell them that if
individuals.
they don't lower my rates, I'm going to send T-hats out.
Yeah, tell them your lawyer is going to be in contact with them on price gouging, and we'll settle this. And we can settle it one of two ways: in court or out of
I
court.
want to get
whichever
the
they
same
prefer.
price that Sublime said he got. So,
Well, yeah, but he
he's
gets to see the
staying, he's staying a
business.
day longer than I am, and he's paying less than I am.
But Sublime probably told him he's like 90 years old and crippled or some shit.
Well, he is 90 years old and crippled, isn't he?
He looks 90 years old and crippled. That is for sure.
Oh, man.
He looks like he's in better shape than I am because he is.
That's just because he smokes all the damn time.
Yeah.
He's preserved.
He's pickled.
I'm pickled.
He smoked.
I'm the one that drinks. But
Yeah.
I don't drink as much as I did.
Old Pickle Pink.
Like
Pickle me pink.
I drink on the weekends,
Yeah.
and I don't drink as much even on the weekends as I did.
You didn't drink much last year, did you?
No, I really didn't.
You got tore up that year before.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the year before was bad. I won't do that again.
Well, you were having a not so great time too, though.
Yeah.
Because you didn't start drinking until the car fell out of the trailer.
That was last year.
No, you blew up the Focus last year. The year
No.
before, the Mustang fell out.
No. Last year, the Focus was 2 years ago.
No,
It
the
was
Focus
stock
blew
engine.
up. The
When I had
Focus
the
blew up
Focus there, it
last
was
year.
stock engine. What?
The Focus messed up on you last year. The year before, the Mustang fell out of the trailer.
That's the one I needed.
Was that 2 years ago?
When the Mustang fell out and you
I'm not
hit.
talking. I'm talking to my wife. Sorry, I meant to mute you.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm going to pop off of here, but y'all have a great weekend. Be
Hey,
safe,
you
okay?
too, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Have
to wake
fun,
up
T.
tomorrow.
Enjoy
I'll
your
go.
ride, brother.
I'm
I
gonna wake
will,
up
brother.
tomorrow
We'll be in
as well.
touch before that, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. All right,
I'll see
guys.
y'all Wednesday.
Have a blessed night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
So, yeah, that was 2 years ago, Pink.
My wife said the Mustang was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What did I
know it
drive
was.
last year? The Focus?
You drove the Focus down, and then you went for a test pass, and you blew your hose off.
Did I?
Yep.
Huh. That was before I went full balls to the wall with the Focus, right?
Yeah, because you got back home and you blew a hole in it.
Yeah, but that was before I went big turbo on it. That was the engine that's in it now. With the stock. That was still stock at that point.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So since then,
So
I've
why are you
swapped
bringing the
engines
Mustang
twice.
this year?
I've actually swapped engines twice since then.
So why Mustang and not Focus this year?
Because I like my Mustang.
But it's slow.
It's not slow. It's just mostly stock.
So it's slow.
It's not slow. It'll probably still hurt. It'll probably still put a hurting on your car. It's got over 400 horsepower.
Oh, you know better than that.
It's a V8. I will run you off the road with it. Mine has dents and dings in it, and I don't care. See, mine's faster.
Sarah is an EcoBoost guy. You know better.
I'll have more balls.
I don't know. They probably sag lower. I don't know if they're bigger.
They are bigger and sag lower. Yes.
Oh, babe. Because you know your Focus will eat your Mustang alive.
No, it won't. No, it will not.
Does it take that much to make a Focus fast?
It does. It does.
Oh
They
my
just
God.
finally got an RS in the 9s recently. An RS,
Oh,
not an ST. In the 9s.
Oh boy,
High 9s.
that's rough.
It costs too much to make them fast. They're quick, they're fun, they handle well. They're great track cars. Like if I had a built engine in mind to where I didn't have to worry about it, and I took it on the track with a big turbo, I'd be able to beat my Mustang times track because of the handling. But with regular turbo, it just doesn't have the speed in the straightaways. Now, if it's a track without a lot of straightaway, with like no long straightaways, the Mustang's slower because of the turns.
Yeah.
But
well, and the Mustang has really terrible. Like your Focus has better weight balance for turns too.
I will say that the EcoBoost Mustang handles a track way better than a
dude, like I think we've had the conversation. Like every time I go to the Tail of the Dragon with my buddies, they get so mad at me because I just take off and leave them.
So my wife's car, I took it around Pacific one time, and it was a lead follow, so I had to like slow down to be able to hit it and have fun. And she's got the 6R80 with the paddle shift.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That thing handled so fucking well. And turn 3, 4, I could not believe how well I got through turn 3 and 4. Because I didn't have to take my hand off the steering wheel to change gears. And 3 and 4 is it's an S turn.
Yeah, it's an S turn.
And it's an S turn with a downhill. You know, so turn 3 is a downhill turn to the right. And 4 is a hard 90 or hard 180 back to the left.
Yeah, because I know they were even complaining like the hairpins on the Dragon. Like I didn't even have to really do anything. Like I just went through it, and they were like, "Dude, I have to almost come to a complete stop."
Handles so well. It just does because it's got that lighter front end, and if you've got an automatic in it where you got a paddle shift, even better. Oh my God, so easy. I love that car on the track. I would love to have a boosted one, like a big turbo one, and see what I could do with that. Oh, with an automatic, especially if a 10R80, because EcoBoost boosted, is not going to push a 10R80 past its point of survival like the V8 would.
If you went non-drop-in turbo with a fuel system and a built engine, but
that's what I'm saying.
Just a drop-in turbo now.
I don't do drop-in. Like I mean, I guess you could consider the one that's on my car a drop-in because it fits.
Well, but there's so many more options for the 2.0. Like the Mustang.
Oh no, there's a lot of options for the Mustang now too.
Well, you have the BNR, you have the two different NX2s.
Yeah, but I can get a G25 660, same one that I've got on my car for the 2.0 or for the 2.3. I can get the same one.
That's dropped in and fits on the stock manifold.
Yeah. They have a flange for it or a mount for it that makes it fit.
All right, I guess
I
haven't been.
You're just like me. You're going external wastegate. You're not doing internal wastegates at that point.
Yeah, but
and it's loud.
Your Fords and that, but my Audi TT can destroy that Focus or on the track or the Mustang.
Okay. I don't know.
It look better doing it. The Focus, I know it would.
Oh, the Focus without it being built, no, the stock Focus, but a built Focus, if I had it built and not just a big turbo. My problem is I can't push my car because it's big turbo, but it's a stock engine.
Yeah.
If it was
okay, what's special about your Mustang?
What's that?
What's in the Mustang?
It's stock. V8,
What year?
2016.
2016 Mustang.
Yeah,
Keep up
without
with it.
any rust on it whatsoever. But you know,
Keep up with it.
but
Don't
my
eat-
Mustang handles well. It did before I changed the setup on it, and I've changed it partially back. Handled that track like a fucking dream. I had it on 6 different tracks. It's been on 6 different tracks, and it handles great. But the EcoBoost Mustang handles better, but it isn't as fast.
So I mean, I've done.
What's real sad is people think I'm crazy, but you could take a Tesla and blow them all.
But you're breaking up bad.
I said a Tesla.
Yeah.
Blow them all away.
Depends
Well, I mean,
on the Tesla. I've beat Teslas around the track with my Mustang. Model
I mean,
3s,
a plaid, you're
the
not going to
Model
be.
3 that were the performance Model 3s. I've blown them away with my Mustang.
Yeah, you're not going to beat a plaid though.
Yeah, well, because a plaid can't take the corners as well. Too
Yeah,
fast.
sure.
The people go in because the drivers don't usually know what they're doing.
Yeah. But no, I've done
We gotta
Tail the Dragon on M3 or M series days and on an Audi day, and I've had to get people to pull over so I could go past them because they were
And,
too
and
slow.
I'm not saying anything wrong with the TT. No, those things are great. They're fun.
They are.
handle
It's just the
traffic
drivers.
really well, but I have had to have a TT get the fuck out of my way in my Mustang. And
All depends on who's driving too.
it does, but this person, wasn't a bad driver. They weren't great, but they weren't bad. But I still had to get them to let me fucking pass them, which sometimes that's a fucking chore. I had an RS that wouldn't let me pass them one time, and that pissed me off.
I told you about the Type R Honda that I
Ooh,
kind
I
of
like
had.
those.
I had to have some words with him. I was because he was sitting there bragging at the bottom of the top.
Yeah.
And we got up there, and I told him, I said, "Hey, when we go back down, I'm in front of you. I cannot stand but be behind you if you're going to drive that slow."
We
And he was like,
got a guy running. We got a guy running up at our track that drives nothing but Teslas, and it's quite comical.
What track is that?
Watkins Glen.
Oh, Watkins. Yeah, I've never been there. I'd love to drive that track. That track looks fucking fun.
Oh, they have one day a year they open it.
Yeah. So like Pacific Raceways was my home track, and I love that one. It's a fun track, great track. But my favorite was the Ridge. Oh, that was a really fun track. I love the Ridge. But that's all in Washington. I haven't been there in years. I think what's been 4 years now since I was at the track. I want to hit Barber down here, and I'd love to get over to Atlanta, and also to do the Corvette track up in Kentucky there. Those are all great tracks, but it's just time, money, and I don't have my car set up for tracking anymore. I just don't. It's too damn expensive.
Yeah.
Everything's too expensive anymore.
Yeah.
Is Jake still open?
What's that?
Is Jake still open?
Yeah, Jake's still running, but I'm not drag racing, and I meant to get there today because they were doing some stuff, but then I was like, I don't feel like
So you
spending
could
$20 to go in and
you could
video.
have 6 months of YouTube shorts.
It's more like a month and a half now. So
Oh.
I posted a short from posted shorts from the last car show I was at, which was an all Ford show. And the last one I posted yesterday, or not the last one, the one I posted yesterday got 38 views in a day, and it was my fucking car, and I was pissed. So I made it private and said, screw that. And then I put a Galaxy fucking the Galaxy wagon.
So the guys at work are giving me a hard time right now. We've got a Ford Escape getting a transmission. We've got a F-150 getting every single brake component.
Yeah.
We've got a Ford Focus that has a viewport in the block.
I've seen that.
Yeah, we've got an F-250 that needs an entire front end, and we've got a transit.
Hell.
that needs an engine, and it's like, can we stop getting Fords, please?
So
Yep.
this is killing me. I just put up a Galaxy, 64 Galaxy Country Squire. It had 214 views and just died.
I had to put a
Better
turbo
than-
on a. I had to put a turbo on a Hot V Audi last week, like my second day back.
That is better than the 38 views my car got, but still, this is a beautiful Country Squire too. It's a
I'd love
64.
an old 64, 65 Country Squire station wagon.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is a brown. It's that brown and cream color.
With the
And-
wood paneling on the side?
let me
Oh,
look.
if
I
it's
don't
got the
know.
wood paneling on the side, that's awesome.
Let me look. See what it's got here. I gotta watch it.
Oh, and
I
I had
posted.
I had a 01 Buick Century today. I did an AC pressure test on.
No, I don't think it has the
300.
wood paneling. It's just kind of. Well, I mean, it's not wood paneling, but it's got that wood look to it. But I think this is an aftermarket paint job. This is here. If you can see the screen, you go full screen here and turn my camera on. There's the side of it.
Oh, yeah, that's the wood
Yeah,
side. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car, but it's 214 views. That's it, and yeah, that's fine.
I'd drive a car like that. I would daily drive the shit out of that.
Oh, I would too. This thing is beautiful. They don't daily drive it. That's for sure.
I can't. We got a guy running for Congress here that keeps. He said if he's elected, he's gonna change the start date for electric cars. He wants to. He says because he drives one himself. He says they're fine. He says. Yeah, ours is 2034 for electric, but he wants to change the law so we have to get rid of our gas cars, our current ones. I said,
oh fuck no. Yeah, he'll never win on that platform.
No, he'll win. This is New York, but I told him, it's going to happen. You'll probably lose half the residents, and you won't, and you'll because I know they're too expensive. I mean, someone like me, I got 5 cars. I'd have to get rid of every one of my cars to afford to buy one of those electric.
No, they can't make me get rid of my cars. Fuck them.
Well, and here's the other part of it.
Registration, then fuck them.
Like, here's the other part of it, right? Like, what are you? So, if you go and get gas right now, it takes a minute to 3 minutes. If you're diesel, maybe 5-10 to fuel up, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you want to make the entire country electric,
how long
even if you put in 20 charging stations at every gas station and at every Walmart,
it's forever.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait in line for an hour to be able to charge your car.
Think about bullshit like that.
Well,
get one at your house. You need to put them in at your house, then force all the fucking people who own companies to put them in.
Yeah, but for daily driving around town, could you get away with an electric? Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, here, yeah. My commute to work and back is total is 9.2 miles. That's there and back.
I mean, for 90% of driving that people do,
electric car, no problem.
yeah. But the problem is, like you said, I mean, but you know how they'll be. I said, how you gonna do that? He says, I'll just ban gas stations. We'll pass the. Okay, and I said, no, they could pass a law like that. Sure, they could. But here's the problem.
They could try, but there'd be so much kickback from the gas station, gas companies. No, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but I told him. I said, do you realize your district, if you want it, sits within 10 miles of the Pennsylvania district? What are you going to do, man? You'd have to almost pass a law, have Pennsylvania pass a law that no one from New York can gas up. Because I guarantee you, if they pass a law like that in New York, I said I'd drive to Pennsylvania and get gas.
Yeah, most people would, because I mean, it's not going to happen. The whole, all by, like California and Washington, all by 2030 and 2035, going no more new sales of gas car. It's not going to happen. It's all going to change by the time that, unless there's a huge breakthrough on batteries and other shit, it ain't going to happen because, fuck that. People aren't going to do it. I mean, I personally don't have anything against electric cars. I think they're neat, they're cool, they're fast. I love the instant torque. I love it. I've driven a few of them. I really like them. But don't ever try and force me into it.
No, I took one. I've never taken one for a test drive. I've actually thought of going to a Tesla dealership and taking.
You really should test drive one. They're kind of neat. You might like them, but that's not going to get rid of the fact that I want to hear my engine. I want to hear or smell the.
Oh no, but the thing is that they say they're maintenance free, but they're not maintenance free. Yeah, they go through brakes faster. I've heard they go through brakes faster, and they also tires. They eat tires because they weigh so much more.
It depends on the setup. Not all of them do, but some of them, yeah. Some of the bigger ones, yeah, they go through tires a little faster. Not enough to say. So I go through tires faster because I can't keep my foot off the gas, and I can't leave a stop sign without losing a little rubber. But that's me driving. Not that you got to consider 98% of the drivers out there don't give a rat's ass about cars. They just want something to get them to work and back.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
2% of us that care.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is they win because the 98% just want to get to work and back and don't fucking give a rat's ass about their car. That's what drives this. It really does. It's the normal people, not the car guys or the car women, car guys, car people, whatever.
People.
We care.
My neighbor across the street, he calls me dumb for buying old stuff. I says, I don't have car payments. You got car. I mean, even he said, you took out a loan to buy your Audi. I says, a 1-year loan because it was cheap. I says, but I said, you call me stupid, but you buy a new car every 2 years. You're getting screwed.
Yeah, no shit. Or is he leasing them, which gets you
Nope.
screwed even more?
No, he buys a new car every 2 years, and he says, I have the peace of mind that if something breaks, they'll fix it. I says, yeah, but how much do you pay? And he bought a Chevy Blazer, 2 years ago, 2023. He just traded it in here about a month ago, and for what they gave him on trade in and what he had to pay, he had to pay $20,000. So I said, you're basically paying $1,000 just over, we'll just say $900 a month, continuously to have what you call reliable car.
I remember when you used to get car pay. I remember when car payments, a high car payment was $300.
Oh.
And now I'm paying like for my truck, which is a used car I bought, and I had a small loan on it. My payment is $140 something a month for 3 years. I pay like $150 on it a month, and if I can, I pay $300 on it a month, depending on the month. If I have the money, I'll pay extra on it, right? Just to try and get paid down faster. Now that truck is the truck that I don't use, and it doesn't have insurance on it. No, it does have insurance because I have it. So I couldn't drop the insurance on that one because it is financed through my bank. It's not used hardly at all. I don't think it has tabs on it right now, though, because I don't think I got the new tabs for it yet. Because I'm not driving it, because it needs the engine pulled, and I need to do some head work on it and fix some valve issues and replace the rear main seal. And when I'm done with that, then I'll register it. Because I'm not driving it because
That's cool.
It's my F-150. I miss my F-450. I really do. That truck was flawless. It worked great. It had one little electrical issue that I could have had fixed. It was a firmware thing, but I sold it.
What, that platinum you had?
Yeah, I missed that truck. That truck was paid for, though. I didn't know anything on it. It was a paid for truck. It was a 2021 Platinum F-450.
No thanks. Too much money.
It was $100,000.
You paid $100,000 for a truck.
Yeah, I did, and I loved it, and it was worth every fucking bit of money I spent on it.
How'd you pay it off so quick?
I made more money back then.
He sold drugs.
Yeah, okay.
I
so
ain't no way.
here's a-
There is no. You could, man. I don't even think I
So first of all,
don't think I can.
I had a 2015 F350 that was paid off. That when I went to trade it in, they gave me more than I paid for it because at the time they needed fucking trucks to sell, and so I got $38,000 for that. So there's $38,000 right off the top, right? Then I had $40,000 down on it. So now you're looking at $78,000, which would have paid off the truck I originally ordered, which was an XLT version, not a Platinum. But they couldn't get that for 8 months. They gave me an XL. I got the Platinum instead because they had one coming in, and so I only owed 78 to 99. So that's $21,000 is all I owed on it, and I was paying thousands a month for it, and had it paid off.
Well, you had something to put down on it, but But to buy it, if you had said you had paid $100,000 for it without no trade, no money down, went out and paid $100,000, I'd say you're on crack. Good crack too. Can I ask your supplier?
I had a huge down payment, and I had a trade in that was worth more than I paid for because I bought that truck for $36 a year or two before before 2021, and trucks weren't hard to get because there was no pandemic at the time. And then when I sold it, they paid me more than I bought it for, and it was paid off. So all that money went straight onto the other truck.
Oh yeah, still a lot of money for a truck though. $100,000.
You're right. It was a lot of money. Oh my God. And like originally, like I said, I ordered a truck. I wanted an XLT with a tow package. That's all I wanted. Would have been $73,000 at the time. They told me it would over 8 months to get it, and I was like, okay. And I was going to wait, but I needed that bigger truck to be able to pull the trailer I just bought, which was a 16,000-pound unloaded trailer. And when I put 2 cars in it, it became much heavier, and a 350 would not do it. So I was going to wait, and a couple days later, they called me and said, well, we got this Platinum coming in. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Once I found out it wasn't a white truck, I was like, I'll take it. And then I didn't even ask them how much it was. I really didn't look into how much it was going to be. $20,000 plus more.
You see that picture I sent?
Which one? Did you just send it?
Send it in Messenger.
Oh no, I've seen it.
I can't imagine can't imagine paying $100,000 for any vehicle.
Yeah, I couldn't either before that, and I can't think about it now either because I don't make the money I used to make.
Yeah, it's actually my car in a photo.
Yeah, but how much did you sell for?
78. It's the best I could get, and it took me months to sell it because I waited too long to sell it, and I only sold it because I needed to pay off some other shit. And I regret it. I really do. I miss that truck so much. That truck was so nice for hauling and pulling. Now, mind you, when I moved here, I moved with that big trailer behind me loaded at 26,000 pounds, which was actually above the rating for the trailer, but not for the truck. And it was fine. I got all the way across country with it, no problem. And it was a great truck.
Why? Where'd you move from?
Washington State to Alabama.
Well, I don't blame you for getting out of Washington State.
Yeah. I don't either. I miss a lot of things about Washington. A lot of things I don't miss. I bet you don't miss the politics. I don't miss the politics. I don't miss the taxes. I miss my friends. I miss my tracks that I had there. And I miss my old job. I loved my old job. I was there for 15 years almost. And I had to quit my job, to be able to move. It sucked.
The funny thing is he's like fully embraced being a Southerner.
I grew up in the South. Damn it.
Yeah.
I grew up in North Carolina.
It's not in the South. Sorry.
You are on par with North Carolina and Tennessee. You're on the same fucking parallel.
What's that?
People don't
Tennessee
make
is
songs
North
about
Carolina.
North Carolina.
I grew up in North Carolina.
You know, Washington is. There's only one thing worse than Washington is
California.
California. The only thing
Well,
worse
Oregon,
than California is New York.
Oregon's not so much better either. So it's the whole left coast. I mean, West Coast.
Yeah, you haven't been in New York. We got the most tyrannical government here.
I don't know about that. California's pretty bad too.
Oh, really? Yeah. Kathy, we call Kathy Hochul, Kathy the communist here.
Yeah. Okay. And I hear more about California than I do about New York all the time on the news. And
Oh, you like Kathy Hochul?
No, I don't like any of them, but I definitely don't like fucking Newsom.
No, I'm talking to the old lady here. I asked her. She like.
Oh, yeah. I don't know much about New York. I know it's bad up there, and I've had friends who they just moved out of New York too. Last time I was in New York was in the 90s, so it's been a long time.
She likes our governor. I can't stand that witch.
Yeah, well.
No, it has nothing to do with whether she's Democrat or Republican. Kathy Hochul is a witch.
You don't like
her husband owns part of I'm playing on it. Kathy Hochul's husband owns the Buffalo Bills, and the state of New York is paying for his stadium. Yeah, that's just one of the.
You know what? The state of Washington paid for all the stadiums in Washington, and they weren't paid by anybody that was in the government. They just like to tax us so that they can make money off of it.
Put it this way, I saw it on the news.
State, that happens in every
state. I saw it on the news. They got these I'm sure they have more you're at too. The No King rallies.
Yeah, for Trump.
Yep. There's
they had one in Huntsville.
They had one in downtown here yesterday. I said good thing I was working. I probably would have got arrested. They went down there and there was a guy saying, "Look what we did to Charlie Kirk. You're next."
Yeah, well, those guys are just idiots, and you can't fight violence with. And I'm a violent person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm violent. I
would have gone down. I would.
But you can't fight violence with violence. It
wouldn't have been violence. I would have gone down there and asked them. So you condone that?
Yeah.
I talked to one guy. It's like one guy got it says another reason why we need to ban guns, and I says, you know something?
It's not a reason to ban guns.
See what?
It's a reason to ban.
No. I said I'm gonna tell you something. Banning guns would do no good. He says it have less crime. I said really? I said what I said. Now listen. I said so. I said okay. Just let's for the sake of argument. So you just ban guns. You go door to door, collect all the guns. You're saying I could not, and criminals, couldn't shoot anybody. And he says, "Would there be no guns?" I said, "Wait a second. The guy that shot the head of that CEO of the insurance company this past spring, he shot the guy with a 3D printed gun and bullets."
Yep. And then trust me that criminals aren't going to give up their guns. They're going to give up one or two, but the bad guys are going to have guns. If they don't have guns, they'll have something else. Your crime's not going to go down. It's just going to change on how it's done.
3D print one.
Well, even without 3D printing guns, they'll use knives. They'll use something else. The
crossbow
to change things. It's just going to change how it's done.
Yeah, they use a crossbow. Could you imagine? I mean, come on.
Oh
walk up to somebody with a crossbow. Boom.
Yeah, I could imagine.
A crossbow would be silent but deadly.
Yeah.
You know.
It
would be
funny. It's but like I said, you can't fight. These people are being assholes like that. And I'd love to see them ruined, but I don't want to kill them. I mean, I might want to kill them, but I would not do that. But I'd like to see them ruined. Take their jobs, take their take their livelihood away from them because they're such dickheads. But, you know, you want to make fun of somebody getting shot, and I'm going to look at you and go, okay, what if it was your husband and your kids were there watching when it happened? How would that make you fucking feel? You know?
Oh yeah, I don't care what anyone says.
And I'm like, you're going to break down at that point if you really think about it. If you still laugh about it, then you've got issues and you should probably be seeking help.
Oh yeah, that what it's like he was. I mean, Charlie Kirk was no saint, but god dang, do you think it's okay that he was shot?
No, I don't. Who just dropped out? Who was that? T?
And so
Later, T. I'm about to shut her down anyway. Yeah, no, I didn't agree. Like I said, I enjoyed watching him because I liked the way he debated people without being rude, without being condescending, without, you know, disrespecting people.
oh yeah,
But did I agree with everything he said? No, I didn't. But did I hate him
You know-
because of it? No, I didn't.
one of my favorite interviews he did. Hippie type guy standing there and it was like homeless, and he made a comment about what generational wealth and wealth in general, and he said, so wait a second, if I own 2 houses, 2 mansions in 2 different areas, are you telling me and you were to break in and live in it, would that be okay? And he said, well, you don't need that thing, and so if you weren't using it all the time, so yes, someone else should be. He said, why? But I'm paying for it and you're not. And the guy said, so what's wrong with that? And he said, well, you'd be a total asshole if you didn't let someone else use it.
No, I wouldn't. It's mine. I own it. I paid for it. You didn't. Work for it and you can have it. Yeah,
He said.
It's basically what he said. I've seen that one.
I work for it, you know.
Yeah, I worked
Someone
for it.
said the guy that shot him, he debated with him earlier.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't watching it, so I don't know.
Video out that's going around. He actually debated this guy about something, and so that's how he got revenge. He didn't disagree with him, goes out and kills him.
Yeah, that's not how you. That's not how it's supposed to work, though. That's
No.
That's mental. That's a mental issue. That's something was wrong with that guy. Something wrong with him. You know how many people on like, say, we'll go with a weekly basis that I would love to shoot. I mean, I'm not going to because
No.
I almost 90% of the time, 90 to 100% of the time, have a gun on me. And
Oh God,
I
I mean,
constantly, but do I do it? No, because
No,
that
'cause
would be wrong.
well, not so much being wrong. There's another thing too that's stopping you. The last thing you would want, it's someone, especially someone your age, and you ain't the perfect health either. You got back problems in that. You don't need to be someone's. You don't need to be someone's cellmate. 'Cause
Exactly. And if I'm gonna use my gun, it's gonna be in defense. It's not gonna be in offense. It's gonna be a defensive thing. I'm gonna
Well,
be trying to save myself or somebody else.
oh yeah,
That's
believe me, because
about.
people
Otherwise,
think that's a good reason though, not wanting to die by going to prison.
exactly. That's the only reason I'm gonna use mine. The only other time I'm gonna fire that gun is it targets at a range. It's the only time I'm gonna fire that gun.
I mean, I consider myself a pretty tough guy for my age, but I know I couldn't survive prison.
I couldn't either. I know people in prison, and I don't know how they do it. I've been in jail before, and my wife was a corrections officer. I've been in jail a long time ago. It's been a long time, and I think the most time I did was a little over 30 days, and that was I don't know how I handled that.
I know a guy that went to jail for the weekend for getting in a bar fight back in the late 80s, early 90s when we were 21, 22, and he got in a bar fight. He was arrested, taken to because he, they were just punching drunk guys, throwing fists,
basically.
and he went there for the weekend, and they threw my buddy and the guy he was fighting with in jail for the weekend.
Yeah.
The following week, Monday morning, the sheriff brought them in. Well, you want to press charges? No. Neither one of them wanted to press charges, and they've never
Nope.
been arrested. Nope. That weekend cured them of ever wanting to go to jail again.
Oh yeah. And once I got out of jail, and I said I'm never going back. I'm just not. And I had to. I was in the system though, so I had to do probation and all that and deal with that, and I did it, and I did everything I had to, and I have never come even close to going back since then. I was like, this is never happening again. I can't deal with it. It's not me. It's not good at all for my brain. My brain doesn't
So
like it.
most people would spend a weekend or a week in jail. Normal people, when you spend a week or a weekend in jail, you go, nope, not again.
Not again. And I have done pretty good in the last 25 years to never go back.
No, I know people, once they go to jail once, they say that's enough for them. They don't.
That's enough. Yeah, I like my freedoms. I do. I mean, it's bad enough that I've had to go to like China. Like last time I went to China was in 2020. It was December of 2020. And I think it was December of 2020. But I had to be in quarantine for how many days was it, sweetie? Do you remember? Was it almost 2 weeks?
What,
Yeah,
you stay in a motel for 2 weeks?
Okay, so this was a motel, yes, but it was not a motel being run like a motel. It was a motel the government had, and they didn't supply towels. You had no room service, and you had to like give your temperature like 3 times a day. You had to like fill out all, it was, and you were alone in a room.
And all you had was TV.
In China, there is no American TV. Basically, there's none. So
Did you have internet where you could watch YouTube or something?
YouTube is not allowed in China.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they block YouTube. I had a VPN, but even then, sometimes it's iffy. I had my Switch with me. That helped a little bit. I played games on my Switch. Oh God, I went stir crazy. In just 2 weeks stuck in a hotel fucking made me fucking crazy.
I bet you got a lot of sleep though.
No, I didn't. Because you had to stay up during the day so you could call them in and do your reports on what your temperature was every so many hours. And
wow.
If you didn't do that, oh yeah, you get in trouble. And then getting food was a pain in the ass. You were limited to what they had at the restaurant downstairs. And you had to get there was only a couple things that I liked. I mean, and I'm good with food in China. I love Chinese food, but the restaurant was shitty. This is like a.
So you're saying it was worse? It was almost as bad as jail, except for.
It was like being in jail, but without being able to even talk to anybody.
At least you could go to the bathroom in private. That was the biggest thing he said.
That's true. That was nice. Yeah, I had my own bathroom, but
that was the worst part. He said
towel for my shower. I had to get them to give me a towel, and that was like our agent ended up having to buy one and get it up to us, and that was like pulling fucking teeth.
Yep, that's right. He said that was the worst part about being in even our little county jail was the bathrooms are all wide open.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things. Now, I was lucky, I guess, for part of the time I was in a single room by myself, which drives me nuts because I'm claustrophobic and it's a small room. But I had a private bathroom because I was in a room by myself with a door, with a little teeny window that nobody ever came and looked through. But then when I went to the main unit, that was horrible. I hated that. Could not stand it. When I went and I was in a room with 100 people. And
when you were in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucked. Yeah, we were in.
Imagine being in a dormitory style prison like that. You better if you snored, your bunk mates would try and stab you because you snore.
Well, we had, like I said, there was like 100 and some people in this room, and in one big room, and no bunk. There weren't bunk beds, luckily. Well, there were some upstairs but I was downstairs and they were all just single beds. but there were like a ton of them right next, and just fucking sucked.
Oh yeah.
Me, I could sleep through any noise. That's not the problem. I didn't then. I'd wake up with anything because I was like on alert constantly. But the bathrooms were like at the back side. It was like one side was showers and sinks, and the other side was toilets. And there were stalls at least, but they didn't have doors on them.
That guy that killed Charlie Kirk, he might as well go. If I was him, I would have shot myself because he's gonna get convicted, probably get the death penalty, sit on death row for 20 years before they fry him, unless Trump extradites it.
Yeah.
I mean, he just threw away his life.
Well, of course he did. But
For,
anyway,
for
what time? I gotta get to bed. It's getting late.
yeah,
Been on here
do
for
too.
almost 4 hours now.
that's a record for you.
No, I've done 5-6 hour streams before, but I'm getting older and I'm tired. It's been a long
What do
day.
you mean getting older? You are old. Who are you kidding?
I'm getting older every day. I'm not as old as I'll be later.
How old are you now?
I'm 55. I'm only 54.
54. Damn, I got you beat by 3 years.
Yeah, see, you're the old one here, not me.
Yeah.
No, I gotta get up and cut the grass in the morning. So anyway, I'm gonna bid you adieu, and you have a good evening or night or whatever it is. Get some sleep. And anybody that's left in the chat, thanks for being here. And I will talk to y'all later.
Bye.
I'm out. Later.